waiting for the big game of Friday night, and we are ready to rock and roll. Hey guys, how you going today on BK Sport? The next game of the evening, we've got the Newcastle Knights taking on the Sydney Roosters. Now, this is a do or die here for the Knights compared to the Roosters, who, if actually they win here, they would go on to the 8 because Manly did lose to the Dragons by the good old 14 points in the last game. So, yeah, it's going to be interesting to see if the Roosters should win here, obviously. I believe they do. I think they're very sneaky to actually go and win the comp this year. But yeah, it's going to be really, really interesting to see if the Roosters can win by as much as they can, especially with no Joey Manu, which is a big loss for them here tonight. Obviously, it is in Newcastle. A bit of wet weather around. It might be... Oh, it says the weather... Oh, no, it doesn't say ground conditions. It says good conditions, but wet weather at the moment. Knights are not going to be favourites here, but I will go through the ladder positioning in just a moment. Let's go through the two-team lineups here, guys. Obviously, hit that thumbs up button. Let's get to 100 likes. Let's do it. I know we can do it. I know we can get there. Let's get to 100 likes. And obviously, subscribe if you know around here. If you don't do it, you're a muppet. It's just a fact. So, Hymal Hunt, Pasami Saulo, and Phoenix Cross will come in with Chris Randall, Dominic Young, and Sydney Sasani going out for the Knights. So, 3 big outs there for the Knights. Caleb Ponga, he's the fullback today with Edric Lee and Hymal Hunt on the wings. Dane Gagai and Anara Dwyer in the centres with Anthony Milfman, the Milf Meister in the 6, and Adam Clune in the 7. David Clemmer in the 8 role with Daniel Saifidi in the front row. That's a good front row there. Jaden Brayley is the number 9. With Tyson Frizzell, Lachlan Fitzgibbon back row, and Mitchell Barnett is the lock. Jacob Saifidi, Pasami Saulo, Brody Jones, and Phoenix Crossland is the interchange, with Leo Thompson as the 18th man replacement. Moving over to the Roosters here, Adam Kieran, Warrior Hargraves, Luke Keary, and Nafahu White will come in with Billy Smith, Joey Manu, Sisio Takiaho, and Stephen Tupunua all going out there. So 4 big outs there for the Chookies. A couple of those ACLs as well, which is blessed up to them. James Tedesco is the fullback today with Daniel Talupo and Joseph Suwali on the wings. Paul Morosky and Drew Hudson in the centres with Luke Keary and Sammy Walker in the halves. Warrior Hargraves and Matty Lodge in the front row with Sam. Don't start me on Lodge over the last week. Verrills is the number 9. Sunday loves that bloke. With Angus Crichton and Nat Butcher in the back row and Victor Radley in the lock. Connor Watson, Ian Butcher, Terrell May and Adam Kieran as the interchange with Nafahu White as the 18th man replacement. So, yeah, look, guys, I've got the Roosters to win this one. Let me just check if they're running out just yet so that I can know if I can go through the team. Yeah, I can go and have a look at the NRL ladder here before I talk to you guys in the chat. So, for the Roosters here today, if they win, they go into the 8. If they win, they go into the 8. They go into 8 position. They'll still be 2 points behind the Rabbitohs there. They've played the Rabbitohs at some point this season, the last game of the season, so at least they've got that 2 points they can make up. They're for and against. If they win by more than 10, will be above the Rabbitohs as well. But they've already got a better for and against than Manly by a decent bit now, especially with that 14-point loss. So they'll be plus 18 Manly. Roosters, they're 49ers already, so they'll be well and truly above them if they win. If they lose today, though, the Raiders win tomorrow against the Warriors, and the Dragons just won. So the Dragons would go to 9th if the Roosters lose, because they just beat Manly, obviously. But they can't go any higher than that because they didn't win by anywhere close to enough points differential-wise. Dragons are still like minus 98 or some shit compared to Manly, who are plus 18, who are 8. So if the Roosters lose, Dragons will go to 9th, and the Roosters right now sitting 10th. They would go to... But Roosters would lose. Raiders, they could finish the season off, the weekend off in 11th. They could, because the Raiders will play the Warriors tomorrow. And if the Knights win, they do technically keep their hunt alive, but they're in 12, or they're in 13th position right now. If they win, they would go to 12, but that depends on the Raiders-Warriors game tomorrow, who the Warriors are in 12th. If they lose, the Bulldogs could go above them. So the Bulldogs beat the Titans, and the Knights lose tonight to the Roosters. Bulldogs winning by anything would go above the Knights, because the Knights have the worst points differential in the comp. Well, second worst. Minus 194, Tigers with minus 198. Close enough, though. The Warriors' points differential is not great either, to be fair. So the Knights can finish off the weekend as low as 14th and can finish as high as 12th. But, alrighty, guys, let's get into the game here. The Knights are coming out here for the game at Newcastle, McDonald Jones Stadium. Jimmy, Bill, can you just settle down one moment here, sir? My goodness, man, we're going to get this chat up here. And they're going to write down all these bloody betterunos. We had one before about James Tedesco with a double from, I think it was James Paul. I'm going to write these down. Give me 1 second here, guys. We've got 44 people here. We've got 14 likes. My God, you disappointments. Just hit that thumbs up button, you muppet men. You muppet men. So hold on. I'm going to go back here to see these bloody betterunos we've got going on here. Nice Roosters. There we go. We're ready to rock and roll here. Alright. Lennox Wells says, I win the Saints. Yes, sir. Yeah, good win there. Justin Sutter says, let's go. Big game. Lake Matt Governors go the Dragons. So James Paul, I think he said, can you repeat your bet, James Paul, please? Can you please repeat your bet? Because I didn't actually get to write it down and it's actually disappeared behind the stuff up there. Oscar Beck says, what's your rate, mate? I got Roosters to make the 8. Matt holds the Sea Eagles playing like a spoon team. Oh, nowhere close. Nowhere close to a spoon team. But they didn't play well against the Dragons, which is a bit of a poll difference of last week. So the game is kicked off here. The Roosters will bring this ball outside their own 5. And it will be a really good player last week, Matty Lodge, who ran that ball back to about the 15 or so. Brian Russell smells like an upset. I don't think so. Keenan says, how deep can Ben Hunt take the Dragons in the finals? He's not going to. Malcolm says, some reason I'm thinking an upset, don't know why. Amazing replacement for Manu, Drew Hudson, ladies and gentlemen. Wowee. Jimmy Bill, thank you very much for the $8 donor, my big fella. You're appreciated. Thank you very much, man. I've got to write down your bet, though, because he's actually utilised the donation tool to let us know about the bet. The Jimmy's to Bills. Hold on 1 second here. So Roosters now, they'll get this ball out to the 50. It's going to be fit tackle. So Jimmy Bill's bet is Ponga, Lee, and Suwali. Oh, my God. You Muppet Man. You are the biggest Muppet Man that ever did Muppet Man. That's why he don't have the $8, because he knows this isn't coming off. He knows this isn't coming off. So that's going to be a penalty here to the Knights, though, which will get them inside the attack and a half. Ponga, Lee, and Suwali. Suwali, anytime try scorers. And then he's got Knights 13 plus. So it's for $500 here, guys. It'll be a nice time if it does come through. Obviously, with my trip down to Sydney on Sunday, but you are the biggest Muppet that ever did bloody Muppet. All right, let's go to the live point. Okay, so James Paul says Teddy for 2 and Suwali time tries to go $25. All right. Teddy times 2. I don't mind that, to be fair. It's actually not too bad. Teddy times 2 and Suwali. Yes, that is it. Suwali. And that will be for $25 reduce. All right, so Knights now Pog gets this ball to the second tackle to about 35 metres out of the line. UTL's and Roosters win by 20. I could see it. I could definitely see it. I could see him winning by even more than that, to be fair. Alex says, no way Scott James. Dane Laurie is. Scott James is Teddy's best fullback in the game. Absolutely. Tammy Short said, I liked. Thank you very much for liking the content. 1 minute, it's Whiteboard says, hello, matey. Hello, mate. So Ponga now gets the ball to Frizzell. And Frizzell here will be 15 metres out from the line. All right, so what do we need? We need Ponga and Lee if anyone scores from the Knights, to be fair. Left-hand side to the MILF man. It's going to be 6 again here for the Knights. Whoa, 6 again for the Knights. Justin Sundo, his bet is in his mouth right now. His heart is in his mouth right now. David Clement. Then we know the Dragons led with a bit to go last week, and the Roosters still ended up scoring fitty. Second tackle now. Oh my God, X Factor's coming with his. X Factor, forgot. But there's so many bets in this game that I forgot about X Factors. 1 second here. They go Barnett. Third tackle. 5 minutes out. Geez, that's another big one though. Roosters 13 plus. I like it. It's actually not a bad shout, that one from you. Nice on the ball away. They're away. Suwali's away here. He's at the 30. He's at the 40. He's at the 50. He can't get past Ponga though. He says on the inside. He gives it off. They're away. Tedesco. Oh, 15 minutes out. Oh my God. He's lost the ball. Oh my God. Tedesco, all you had to do is hold the ball there. Oh my God. That was so close. Suwali, not the fastest player ever. Oh, bro. Tedesco, all he needed to do was hold that ball and he lost that one. Oh, so close there for the Chookies. So, except the Roosters 13 plus. I'm still writing down this bet. Sports Session sponsor. You probably should, mate. Tedesco, Angus, and Verrills anytime. Oh, bro, it was so close there with Tedesco. Angus, and Verrills for $500 reduce. My goodness me. Correa says St. George 7, Manly 13. I think it's a fact if you have less penalties, 80% chance of winning the game. Parramatta got the most penalties last night. But Manly were ill-disciplined, Correa. Manly was ill-disciplined, so I think it was relatively fair. I know, James, yeah. Yeah, we do. Tedesco helps not only your bet, but also X Factor's bet there too. Not Jimmy Bill's bet, though, because he's gone with the Knights to win 13 plus. Alex says, you do know you're not at the Tigers anymore, Tedesco. Geez, my KO is skipping back and forth quite frequently. I'm not too sure. Brian Robinson, Suwali ain't the quickest. Yeah, it was good work there from Pong to get back, but Suwali definitely ain't the quickest there. Oh, Tubo nearly dropped that ball. Oh, it's a penalty to the Knights. Oh, penalty to the Knights. Penalty to the Knights here. Oh, sorry, I've got to write Knights 13 plus for old mate. Milford. Alex took both voices. Teddy did. I don't know about that. That's a pretty poor. Yeah. There's no way. That's a soft penalty. No way is that a penalty. There's no way there's a penalty to the Knights there. You're dreaming. Milford is absolutely milking that. Like, Milford is absolutely milking that. What a muppet, man. What a muppet, man. That is horrid call. That is a horrid call. So 35 minutes to go in the first half, and that is just dead set. A terrible call from the referees. Jimmy Bills' penalty all day. You're the biggest dreamer ever. Fresh from the milk, man. Ah, dearie mate. So Jared Troy, the ordinary penalty given there. It is definitely an ordinary penalty. Alex has given the man an Oscar already. Don't do that, because then that'll inflate his ego and he'll do it again. We don't want to give him an Oscar. They're going to take the 2 here. No way! You are not taking the 2. What are you doing, Knights? What are you doing? From the right-hand side. They're only 14 in from touch here. Why? Ponga will get the kick. That's a really stupid 2, though. Why would you take the 2? Like, cool, okay, you lead 2-0. Fine. That was stupid. That was... Blocker would be way too happy. Yeah, at least he would be. He'd be very happy right now. The old Blocker Roche, he would have suggested that too, and he would have said, absolutely, go for the 2 there. Because I am a muppet man. That's exactly what he would have said. We've got 60 people here. We've got 20 likes. If you don't hit that thumbs up button, oh my God. Oh my God. So the Knights now, they'll get this ball from inside their own in goal. They'll bring it back to about 10. Clemmer slam by Warrior Hargraves. Oh my goodness me. Oh, he got slammed. He got slammed. He got slammed. Someone's checking something here. I just want to look at something quickly. I know the game is on though. Oh, forget that. Don't worry about that then. Don't worry about that then. So the Knights now, 4 tackle. I get this ball to the 42. Why does my KO keep skipping back and forward? I don't get it. I really don't understand. Every set there is a pen. So there must be a penalty here for the Roosters. Sorry, guys. I don't know because the KO keeps messing up here. KO keeps skipping back and forth, back and forth. Ponga HIA, Brighton says. Oh my God, surely not. Sorry, guys. I'm going to refresh my KO because for some reason it keeps skipping back and forth about 5 seconds, which is very annoying. Very, very annoying there. If the Knights keep this intensity up, we may see a Feeney bomb. Yep, there you go. That'd be a good little upset there. The Knights would technically keep their season alive, but I don't think they're going to be keeping too much of the season alive. All right. So, yeah, Ponga will come out here for a HIA. That's a bad one there because I think Suwali probably scores. Otherwise, Ponga really got back nicely to prevent that one. Roach is a clown. Oh, we know that. Oh, we definitely know that one. X-Ray says that's actually great from Lodge getting Ponga out of play. Double A Ron says Ponga would make an excellent 5'8". I wouldn't disagree with that. I think he could play 5'8". I think he could. Did Jimmy Bill hack your account, Jay? Jimmy Bill absolutely hacked Jay Hayes' account there. So Knights now won't take the 2, which is crazy. They'll go for the sideline kick and they'll get this ball here 25 metres out. So Phoenix Crossland will come into that fullback there. Jimmy Bill says Lodge. Oh, yeah, dear me. Bloody that nice 13 plus. Not looking good anymore now, Jimmy. But then again, they've got the ball here, 15 metres out. Right-hand side, Randall gives it up to Clemmer. Second tackle, 10 metres out. Just want to throw this out there as well. Ever since I spoke to Clemmer, he's been having an incredible season since then. So, oh, Milby! The MILF! Oh, my God, the MILF's so close. He's going to Redcliffe next year, but he's still there in Newcastle right now. They're 3 metres out of the line. 10 minutes gone here, guys. Hit that thumbs up button. It's free. Just go and do it. And subscribe if you are new. Get around it. 4 tackle. On our way to 20k, baby. Let's get it. So Knights here, 5 metres out. They go right-hand side. Frizzell to... That was a really, really dumb play there from the Knights. That was really dumb. So now Roosters have the ball. That was so dumb. That was really stupid. That's a penalty. You're an idiot. What is this guy doing? Are you stupid? You can't... Jaden Bradley, you are the... Wow. I've lost IQ points looking at what he just did. I've lost IQ points. There wasn't... It probably would have been a knock-on from Kiri. But, like... bro, what are you doing? Anyway, so it's going to be a penalty here to the Roosters. The referee probably makes the original wrong call, but you can't do that from... it's stupid. Anyway, Gago got taken with that ball. cool, but the Knights player, Jaden Bailey, can't challenge that in that situation. I get what he was trying to challenge an X Factor, but what he did was wrong. You can't do that. You're not allowed to do that. So second tackle here for the Roosters, 45 metres out here from their own line. 28-12 to the Roosters, and Titans beat the Bulldog by 69,420 to 0. I like that. Yeah, I like that. So right-hand side here, Bradley gives it off here. It's going to be... No, it's Nat Butcher. Gets his ball to the 30. Here's the Roosters' chance here. Here's the Roosters' chance here. Right-hand side, steps on the back on the inside. Can't get the ball away, though. That was 15 metres out there, Momorowski. So here we go. Left-hand side here, Sammy Walker over the top. Good kick from Sam Walker. Tubo knocks it. Oh, bro. Tubo should have caught that. Why did Tubo not try to catch that ball? Why? I don't understand why Tubo didn't try and catch that ball there. He hit the ball up, and now it's Knights 7 tackle set here. Harry says that Ponga off the field could impact Newcastle. It was looking good. Yeah, it could, but I don't understand why Tubo didn't try and catch that ball there. Over 40.5 is not looking fantastic right now, son. That's not looking fantastic. But again, both teams are making breaks. It's not like both teams aren't attacking, so at least you got that in your favour. Bloody Eels and Manly ruined my perfect round. Yeah, Eels and Manly have ruined everyone's perfect round so far. So, but then again, like, the Dragons didn't play great. Like, Ben Hunt scored 2 random tries. Neither team really played exceptional in that game. But the Dragons will take the 2 points. And Tubo will bring it, and he'll just take it over the dead ball there. He'll take it over the dead ball. So, it will be drop out here for the Knights. So now, it's going to be unfortunate for us, Jimmy, if the Knights do win 13 plus and Swelling and Lee score. That'd be a painful loss there. I don't think it happens, though. But just saying, it'd be a painful loss. This is a very fast game right now. The commentary's right. Oh, short kick here for the Roosters. It's going to be, I think, Knights ball here. It's going to be Knights ball. Honestly, that should have been a penalty there to the Knights. He was clearly held back there, guy. So left-hand side here for Frizzell. And Frizzell will get now to the 20. 5 penalties against the Roosters so far. Nothing to Knights. They should have had more, though, the Roosters. Like, that's the thing. I understand you complain about the referees, but they should have had more. And I get that if the Roosters start getting penalties or they start getting the ball, they'll probably start leading. But I'm saying that the Roosters have deserved the penalties so far. So Knights now, they probably should have deserved more against them. So close. 5 metres out here, third tackle. Justin Barnes' Clever has been awesome this year. He's fitter, plays big quality minutes. Probably should have had a crack at the New South Wales. HIA here for Nat Butcher. I don't even know. So it's going to be a HIA for Nat Butcher from the Roosters. My gosh, this game's in shambles. The Knights are on top with their intensity. Yeah, but settle. 27 minutes to go here, the first half. They have had all the ball, and that is because of the penalties, which isn't the Roosters' fault, but I'm just saying, like, they've had all the ball. Alright, so Nat Butcher comes off here. Connor Watson comes in. Obviously, Connor Watson used to play for the Knights, so he's going up against his old team. Why isn't anyone speaking about Connor Watson? There's more of a history between Connor Watson and the Knights than there was between Moses Suli and Manly. But yet, in the last stream, we had a heap of people talking about Moses Suli not playing against his old team. Now, no one cares about Connor Watson playing against his old team here. And the Knights don't like him for what he did. Tyson Frizzell offloads the ball. Bro, why did he do that? No, that was stupid there from Frizzell. So that's going to be Roosters' ball here, 10 metres out. That was really dumb. Why did he offload that ball? Why would he do that? I actually don't think the Roosters are ninth. I think they're talking about in the commentary how the Roosters are ninth. I don't think they are. I think I should actually go and check this ladder. Pretty certain the Dragons are currently in ninth because of that win. But if the Roosters win here, they go above them. Yeah, the Dragons are currently ninth. I've got to update this ladder. Hold on one second, guys. So Roosters will hold on defensively there. And they'll get the ball. Let me just fix this. Go there. Change that. Change that. The Dragons are currently in ninth, not the Roosters. Let's go that one. There you go. There you go. See, update the ladder live and nothing changed, did it? Update the ladder live and nothing changed. You didn't see anything change over there except for the Dragons at the bottom. See, I'm not lying to you about that ladder. Not lying to you. Oh my goodness me, something happened just then. Something happened. Something happened. I'm missing the game though because I'm trying to fix this. And there we go. All right, so Knights with the ball. Okay, must have been a knock on there from the Roosters. Roosters pushing the limit. Jimmy Bill says if they check your ladder, they'll be telling everyone the Titans are on top. Absolutely. Absolutely. They are on top, though. They are. So second tackle now. Teddy dropped it again. Yeah. Yeah, he did. So Clemmer rolls his ball back to Phoenix Crossland. Crossland here. He's playing in a half role. He's not playing fullback. So who's going fullback? Is it Edric Lee or Nari Tuala? Who's going to the fullback here for the Knights? With Kalen Ponga out. Fourth tackle in for the Knights. They're 15 metres out. Roosters can't touch the ball at the moment. Milford goes by their side here. No, Edric Lee! It's going to be a penalty to the Knights. Jeez, this is a terrible start for the Roosters right now. This is an absolutely horrific start. First, a great tackle. It was a great tackle, but it will be a penalty to the Knights. And the referee actually called a penalty before that. So if Edric Lee scored that try, they would have come back here for the Knights penalty, which is shocking. The referee has to allow it to play. League Zone says, is Milford at fullback? No, Milford's not a fullback. He's at the 6. I know he used to play fullback at Canberra, but no, he's in the 6 here tonight. So right-hand side, they give it off to Mill. Oh, bro. Oh, my God. This game. It's painful. It's painful, man. We're going to knock on over here. And we're going to knock on over there. And we're going to knock on over here. But we've absolutely got to knock on over there. And we're going to knock on everywhere. Come on, knock on everywhere, man. There's too many knock on over here, man. Just let me watch the game where there's not a minute to knock on. Holy shit, man. My goodness me. Harry says, what are Newcastle doing? It's a good question. It's a very good question there. It's a very good question. Karma on Milford. Yeah, he didn't milk that before. Renoa Zorro says, reminds me of the Manly game. There was a lot of knock-ons in that game, but it wasn't as sloppy in that one. This one's been a lot more sloppy in the first 17 minutes here. Knights have got good meters and money. You wait till the Roosters get a bit more ball. They'll score on their opportunities. The Knights aren't scoring on their plenty of opportunities. They'll be very disappointed. I'll be very, very disappointed. Oh, Connor Watson is away. We're just going to score here. See? One opportunity. Kiri scores. Easy days. Thank you very much. That's what happens. That's what happens, Knights. You had so many opportunities on the line. What did I just say? Roosters will get one opportunity and they'll score. What did I literally just say? What did I just say about 5 seconds ago? I said that the Roosters will score their opportunity when they get it. And they just did. So, LB Luke Keary there, he scores a try. On return, good on him. Look at how easy that is. My gosh. Connor Watson as well was the one who did it, by the way. He also had Crichton on his inside, X Factor. Oh, he had Crichton there. He had Crichton. That would have been a big one too, because obviously Angus Crichton's not an easy one to get. But I guess if Roosters 13 plus, you're probably seeing at least one or two of those try scorers come up. That would have been a high tackle there against the Knights, to be fair, either. But Connor Watson, that was a nice play. Breaks on through. Just holds the play up nicely. He was going to pass it a bit early. But it's a late hit there from Milford as well, mind you. So Milford might actually be playing fullback. Milford was back then. Milford might actually be playing fullback. You might be right. Milford might be back at the fullback. Lachlan Pilgrim says, blame Milford. You can't blame Milford for that. He was playing fullback just then and was 3-on-1. Alex says, become a member, Harry. You'll be able to use the Muppet emoji. Yeah, Harry, exactly right. Yeah, it's only $5 for membership. And you get to use the Muppet emoji, the Fitty Bum emoji, because we could see a Fitty Bum here today. I don't think so right now, but it's possible. It's possible. And we do want that, because then Sando is going to be a good man. Peer pressure. Jared Troy says Ponga failed HIA. Did he really? Ponga failed HIA. Yeah, Connor Watson will be very happy with that one. It just doesn't hit the same, the old frog. Doesn't hit the same. Not like the Muppet, man. Not like the old Muppet. That's not a Muppet emoji. That's a frog, mate. That's not a Muppet emoji. It's a frog. So, Knights to kick this ball off into the Roosters, and after all that attack and pressure there from the Newcastle, it is now the Chucksters who lead the game. Oh, Roosters with a good run back there, gets the ball to that 15. X-Ray says, Lodge with the biggest play of the game taken out, Ponga for the game, and not even getting bent for it. Yeah. I didn't get to see it, though, because that was when the screen was messing up and I had to refresh. So Roosters here, left hand side. Tedesco, lucky that he didn't knock that ball on there. Third tackle, 45 metres out. James Paul says, yep, Ponga felt his HIA and won't return. That sucks, man. That sucks. That's a big loss there for the Knights. Children's Prophet says, Ponga one of the last guys who wear headgear, but always on a HIA. Yeah, fair. So Roosters kick that ball into the corner here. And Milford, yeah, he's playing fullback today, Milford. So you are right, whoever said it before. Milford has gone to the fullback. It's because I saw him, when you asked that question, I saw him still playing the 5'8" role, so he must have moved back to it afterwards. But you are right. Oh, we've seen him, buddy. Big old wedgie there. My goodness me. So third tackle now for the Knights. They're only 10 metres out of their own line, not making any metres now. League sense I've never liked Matt Lodge. No one's ever liked Matt Lodge. I don't even think Matt Lodge's mum likes Matt Lodge. I don't think anyone likes Matt Lodge. The last person like Matt Lodge was nobody. Harry says, Roosters dropping the ball, giving Newcastle a chance. They still can't do anything. My God. Yeah, Roosters have been making a lot of mistakes, a lot of penalties, being very ill-disciplined. And the Knights are throwing the ball forward on second tackle, 5 metres out. So Roosters will have a really good attacking set here. They'll get this ball to about the 45. Might even get to the halfway point. We'll get to the halfway point. Well done, Tedesco. So 20 minutes to go here, first half, guys. Hit that thumbs up button and subscribe. Just do it. Hit that thumbs up button and subscribe. Second tackle here for the Chookies. Gives it off to Kiri. Kiri now to Suwali. Suwali nearly sneaks through there. He'll be 38 metres out from the line. Third tackle. Jimmy Bill says, well, I already hated Lodge and now I'm going to get drunk and knock on his door. Oh, don't know why I read that out. Shouldn't have read that out. Oh, I didn't have read that out, that one. But it's true, though. So I don't even know why I'm scared because it is actually the truth. Kiri gets it off. Oh, wrong line there from Crichton. If he ran left rather than right, he actually would have scored there. Tedesco kicks it through for himself. Oh, it's unlucky there I think it probably would have been a dropout if it goes in goal there, but it hits the post there and the Knights will grab it out and they'll get this ball to the 5. That's a penalty here. Oh, referee's allowing that one. Nah, referee's giving that one for the Knights there. He's trying to get them out of their own in-goal, their own 10-metre here. I disagree with this one. But Tedesco here, he's been so close to scoring twice, but he just can't get it. It's just unfortunate that penalty... Actually, he could have scored. If it doesn't hit the uprights, actually, he could have scored. So Newcastle get the ball to the halfway line now. Clement having to carry. Two of the promises get on the side. I don't even know if they were offside then. I thought they got off pretty quickly like they did in the last set that wasn't called for offside, but maybe I was wrong. So third tackle now, 45 minutes out. If Ponga scores at the club after the game, does it still count? I wish it did, because he would. He would if he wanted to. This game is dead, Greg says. Yeah, it's dead because I think we know who's going to win from here. You know what I'm saying? Like, we know who's going to win. So that's why we have these... That's why the betting thing on the channel is a bit of fun. Like, it makes it a bit more exciting that we have something to cheer home for people, obviously, in the chat. And obviously, it does help the channel out as well. So, Tedesco, he'll get taken down here. He'll be a dropout. It's an okay game, but yeah, it's a lot of mistakes in it. The Knights are obviously shit house, and the Roosters are playing shit house, but they're still winning. But that's why we do the gambling thing, because it's just a bit of fun, I guess. But a few of the gamblers right now are not looking the greatest. For example, Jimmy Bill. Kelly says, I hate Gagai. Well, Gagai hates you too, Kelly. Gagai hates you too. And the Knights here, they'll be taken down 25 minutes out. Jimmy Bill says, Greg, it's not dead for me. Oh, it's dead. It is dead. It is dead for you. Left-hand side, and Clemmer, he'll get this ball to the 20. Second tackle. What's the 3 games tomorrow? I think we've got Sharks, Panthers will be a good one. Oh, it's actually a big game tomorrow. Big day tomorrow. We'll stream all 3 games. Raiders, Warriors. We've got Sharks, Panthers, and also the other one, which is Storm and Rabbitohs, which is a big 3 tomorrow. Yeah, it might be a big day here on the channel. So 4 tackle now for the Knights. Left hand side to Barnett, not Bargevin. Oh, no. It's a knock on. No, it's a knock on. No. Oh, it's a penalty to the Roosters. Offside. Yeah, good call, referee. Good call by referee. Casey punched Matt Burton. Probably punch you too. Don't go, guy. Burton initiated the fight. Burton initiated the fight. He bit off more than he could chew. Watch it again. Burton runs over to Gagai because of the pushover. The pushover was done because Gagai, whether it's right or wrong, whether he believed or misinterpreted the situation with Burton, he did the exact same thing that Burton did to Ponga. right? So whether Gagai is wrong or right, he pushes him over. Burton then initiates the fight, the punch on, by running over to get into a fight. It's very simple, you know, but people who are New South Wales fans and Knights fans, Bulldogs fans, sorry, don't get this. Now, the Tino thing's a whole separate issue. But Burton initiated the actual fight. Watch it again. It's really obvious. Greg says, it's a penalty here to the Roosters. Greg's probably not dead for the fans of these teams as a neutral fan, and I'm tempted to switch over to the AFL game. Who's the AFL game right now? Harry's just one good pass we score. Oh my gosh, we suck. Yeah, do. Burton should have walked away. And Burton, well, it's like, no. Like, Burton came over for a punch on. He got what he asked for, and unfortunately, he got more than he asked for, and got absolutely slapped up by Gagai and Tino. Whether that's right or wrong is another question, but Burton initiates it. He does. He initiates it. Come on, Angus O'Verrill's try here. Angus O'Verrill's or Tedesco. So right inside now, and the Roosters 13 metres out of the line. Second tackle. Tigers and Dockers. That's an interesting game. Not the greatest, but an interesting game. It's 6 more here for the Roosters too. Connor Watson. Probably should have put a try score on him tonight because he's looking good and he's playing against his old team. So first tackle here for the Roosters. They'll be 3 metres out of the line. Verrills goes off to Keary. Keary to Crichton. Crichton couldn't get the ball off to Tedesco there. He tried to though. Kelly says, I hate Tino. Well, I know for a fact Tino hates you. He hates your guts, Kelly. Let that side Tedesco. Short side. He'll cut back to the right. Gives it off to Connor Watson. Watson now to Egan Butcher. And, oh my God, Edric Lee's going to... No, it's going to be... Roosters going to score a try. Tedesco. Tedesco. Gives it off. Suwali. Try time for Suwali. Try time for Suwali. Who had Suwali? Jimmy Bill, mate. Jim and Bill, Suwali not looking good. There you go. At least I will highlight it for you. I will highlight it for you, Jim and Bill. But don't know too much about the old... go close to the post, Suwali. Try time for the Chookies there. Lucky, though, because Edric Lee nearly picked this one up there. Oh, it would have been a 6 again, I reckon. I think Edric Lee does touch that, and it would have gone 6 again, but Tedesco gets it off to Suwali. And Suwali. Oh, and also, we got Suwali for James Paul. Oh, that's actually a chance. Suwali for James Paul. Forgot about that one. There we go. I knew we had a couple, but I only looked at the Junior Bill one. James Paul, look, let's go. So now we just need T times 2. Harry says, as a New South Wales fan, Burton's the one who took over Ponga and he got all agitated. Gago was just defending his mate. Tina may be a grub, but yeah. I'm not going to disagree completely with that. I think that... I know a different story, but in the same sense, from what the public gets, then yes, obviously, that is the story, effectively. That was the Hate Mondays. You hate every day as a Bulldogs fan, does, mate? You hate every day. And Noswig says, did Edric have the ball? Edric have the ball? No, Edric nearly took the intercept. Slava says, Burton ate some fish by his own doing. Tino saved his life. Fitty, fitty, bum, fitty, bum, fitty, fitty, bum. We can't sing that song until at least it hits 30. Sorry, we can't do it. We cannot do it. League says, I saw someone complaining about how New South Wales didn't have Murray and Latrell. Oh, here we go. Here we go again. Here we go again. Sam Walker here, 9 from 17 from far right, 77%. Justin Sunday says, no jinx, please, way too early. Not me, mate. It's not me. I was singing someone in the chat, but then I realised, oh, hold on, sir. Hold on, sir. So I actually prevented the jinx. You should be thanking me for preventing the jinx. There's no such thing as a 30 bomb at double A Rod. It's called a thrifty 30. And, oh, jeez. Ooh. Ooh, Sam Walker has missed that kick pretty poorly. Pretty poorly there. So we'll say it's 10-2. But Suwali having a good season. No, Lee's not just shut up, Origin is over. Oh, Lee's not. Oh, well, no, keep talking about it. Knowledge for lyrics. No, I like it. No, Queensland Champions. Queensland Champions. That's assaulting New South Wales fan if you ever did see one. Alex, it stops us getting 0. It does stop the Knights getting 0. The Knights did take a 2 to not lose by 50-0 against the Storm, and they've done it again here, so they don't lose by 50-0 against the Roosters. James Ball says Walker kicking game. Walker kicking game, not great. Actually, Adam Kieran's on. He's not on the game, actually. He's not playing right now. He's on the bench, though. Sam Morgan hasn't been terrible lately, though. Double A versus Queenslander. 8 in a row. Absolutely. Noah's for lyrics out of everyone in the chat, you are the one who deserves it the most, to be fair. See, there's no Ponga, no Knights. I still don't think the Knights would have won anyway, to be fair. But, you know, yeah, no Ponga, no Knights. Bryce Williams says, hey, BK, hello, mate. So, Roosters here, left hand side, they're making some good meters now. Kiri himself, still going here, Kiri. Good run, gets the ball to the 25, probably a 20-metre run there. No, he's playing centre, I think. Then why is Kieran not kicking? If Kieran's playing centre, then why is he not kicking right now? Nice, good take. 5 minutes out. Let's see if they can make some meters, though. 8 minutes for license, that's the worst we've ever seen. No, it's not. Maybe for you, though. I've seen Darren Lockyer miss a kick from right in front of the black dot. Literally. Right in front of the black dot, I've seen Darren Lockyer miss that kick. Just throwing that out there. Dan says, double A not as good as 0 in a row. Ugh. You're not wrong, mate. You're not wrong. 0 in a row is an impressive feat. It's an impressive feat to have. But then again, technically, Queensland are currently 1 in a row. And that's a pretty impressive feat too, because you can't actually have 1 in a row. You get it, New South Wales fans? This is why we laugh at your hashtag. You can't actually have 1 in a row. So you're going to 1. There's no, So you can't have it, man. So technically, though, Queensland have 1 in a row right now. Tedesco here, he's starting off pretty well here. He's had a couple of knock-ons, but he's been doing pretty well in regards to his meterage. Probably Bryce Flanagan. Probably going to the Bulldogs Titans on Sunday. We'll see how the weather turns up. If it's a horrific day, no. If it's a good-ish day or it's slightly raining, then probably, yeah. Actually, well, yeah, definitely. That'll 2 minutes, 45 minutes out in third tackle. Keena says, technically speaking, you can have 1 person in a rowboat, BKR. You can have 1 person in a rowboat, but that's not 1 person in a row. It's not 1 in a row, though. The person's not in a row, and the rowboat is not in a row. But you can have 1 person in that rowboat, but that's still not a row. So, row your boat gently out of the Muppet Tree. Scott James says, nice to be bottom 4 for the next 5 years. 5 years is a bit of an understatement. Why do you hate every single team, by the way, Scott? You hate the Eels, you hate Manly, and now you hate the Knights. Why do you hate every single team? Live ladder Roosters in the 8. Well, they're not right now because this is the ladder here. You haven't won the game yet. Settle in. Need at least 1 more try this half. Yeah, you'd ideally be wanting 2 to be fair, but yeah, you do want at least 1 more try in this first half. Guys, 10 minutes to go here. First half. Hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you are new. Scott doesn't hate the Tigers. No, Scott really hates the Tigers. Oh, but you know what? Guess what? Knock on there. And knock on it. And knock on it. And knock on it. And knock on everywhere. The Knights have knocked the ball on about 50 times tonight. 54 times tonight to be precise. And it's only been 30 minutes, which is not good. 8 minutes for license. Coach Robbo looks a bit pissed. Well, wouldn't you be if you are in the bottom 4 after this game and you are playing like a 19th place team? Turbo Tom says, Scott is a Tigers fan. Mate, they hate everyone. Tigers fans hate themselves for supporting the Tigers. Stranger Things is high. Hello, Stranger Things. Super the Prophet says that Barnett needs to go to reserve grade. Is Barnett the one who's going to Warriors next year? Or is that Fitzgibbon? No, Barnett is the one going to Warriors, isn't he? So technically he's going to the reserve grade, I guess. Sammy Walker, Tedesco himself! Tedesco! Oh, he had Suwali right inside. Tedesco's going to have some big meters in this game, man. Suwali left-hand side here to Walker. Walker to Keary. Keary back to Butcher. Radley, 3 minutes out of the line. And it's going to be Verrills. That's actually a penalty here, to be fair. That should have been a penalty to the Roosters, but it's not going to be. 4th tackle now. I love hot dogs. I do love hot dogs too, but I can't have it right now. Verrills here to Radley. Keary. Good defense there for the Knights. Yeah, Kelly does love Dino. So right-hand side now for Sam Walker. Walker over the top here. Suwali coming through. Oh! Suwali catches it! Tedesco! Eee! Come on for a double. Come on for the double. So we're gonna highlight it halfway, James. And also X Factor. Oh boy, here we go. Oh boy, here we go. Tedesco, anytime, bing bong. Jimmy, not looking good for you, mate. Now, Shalex's best fullback in the game gets a try. Let's go. Absolutely. Scott James, you got to settle down on this old Fitty Bombers on. It's not on just yet. It's not on just. We can't sing the Fitty Bomber, Bomberonos until it's a hit of 30. James Paul says, Teddy, mate, we're on here. Suwali anytime. Tedesco, just need one more Teddy. And he's on here, Tedesco, tonight. He's made some good moves. He's been fantastic. Kelly says, I love Tino Fasul Malawi. Absolutely. So he's sorting their free right now. This has to be a try. Yeah, I must be just checking something. Noel's Valerie says, surely we can compare Teddy and Billy now. Oh, settle down. Settle down. Settle down. Get out of it. Tedesco and Billy Slater. Oh, settle down, mate. Way to ruin the moment. Harry says, yeah, that's it. I'm turning the TV off. Made finals last year in this shit. Harry, you made finals last year in this shit? How about the Titans, mate? We conceded 5 tries to Edric Lee. We conceded 5 tries to Edric Lee. And you're going to sit here and complain to me? Holy shit, man. Holy shit. Desmond says, shucky ducky, quack quack, here we go. There's no quackity quack here because they have actually got more than 0. Thomas Thomas says, Suwali should have played with the Blues this year. Hindsight. Double A Ron says, Slater is GOAT, fullback and Minicello is better than Tedesco, come at me. And we all know that. Oh, Minicello is better than Tedesco. Oh, I disagree with that one. I'll disagree with that one. I think Minicello was absolutely unreal. By the way, they get the kick, it's going to be 16-2 here. I'll disagree with you on Minicello is better than Tedesco. I think Tedesco is better than Mini, especially considering he's still got a good career ahead of him. But I doubt Billy Slater is still well and truly above Tedesco for me. Tedesco still needs to do quite a bit more. Billy did it everywhere. Did it for Australia. Did it for Queensland. 8 in a row. For Storm. For everywhere. Like Billy Slater is still the best. And also look at the try score comparison. Nowhere close. It's not nowhere close. Tedesco's still in the range, but still I've got Billy Slater clear. Very clear. Very, very clear. Very clear. Scott Jones says, Big, I have a question for you. Who's a better fullback in their prime, Tedesco or Slater? That's a good question. I have answered it in the last 5 minutes pretty frequently, but it's a good question. So second tackle now for the Roosters. They'll be 45 minutes out in their own line. The Junior Bills is waiting up in 5 years. Topo Tom says Slater. Yeah. Don't get me wrong, Tedesco is an incredible fullback, and to even be classes above Minicello is amazing, considering Minicello was an incredible fullback for the Roosters. And New South Wales-ish. No, he was the fullback. Was he the fullback when Andrew Johns was playing for New South Wales? Noel Story says, how many premierships for Billy? Well, we can talk about the ones that he lost in regards to 2009 and 2007. Also 2012, they won one. 2012, so you can say 3. Oh, sorry, you can say 2, I think. 2012 and 2017, 2017, 2012. Yeah. But obviously 2009 and 2007 have to be brought up as well. So 4 tackle now, right hand side of the Knights. So 4 but 2. Kia says, Minicello did play for the Blues. He was the fullback for that Slater chip try. Well, there you go. He was the fullback for the Slater's chip try. Thank you very much. Thanks, Keno. One of the greatest tries in history. That could have been offside. Probably not, but maybe. He's very close. That was a very close call. So Billy's only won premiership pretty much, 2017. No, he definitely won 2012. Actually had a bit of a biting incident in that game. Suwali there with a nice little offload. Luke Keary having his best game of the season. Hasn't played a great deal of the season, has he? So Daniel Saifidi will come off for Jacob Saifidi here, third tackle for the Chuggies. Knights, 24 missed tackles and 3 missed tackles Roosters. Doesn't surprise me though, man. It doesn't surprise me. Oh, Lockie was the best standoff in my opinion also. You know you're an old folk. Well, not old folk, but you're a part of the older generation when you're saying standoff. So right hand side, Keary offloads it. Tedesco himself. Oh, Tedesco didn't pass it. Oh, we didn't want him to pass it though because we wanted that try for James Paul. But how good is Tedesco playing this game? Fifth tackle here. It's going to be Keary, Walker. Oh, it's going to be a dropout here. Oh my God. Why didn't you pass him on Morosky, Knowles Luke? Absolutely. How good is Tedesco playing this game then? My goodness me. We wanted to score that second try though for James. We do. But we also want Angus and Verrills to score for X Factor. I'm 34, cheeky chops. Well, I'm 20. How old am I? I'm 28, so I'm close enough to you. But obviously, I never really was a part of the generation. I think 34 is probably, if you're 30, you probably still call it standoff. Not many people call it standoff. That's obviously the older term. I wasn't even calling you old, but I can kind of tell that you're a part of the older generation from that. And you're only 6 years older than me. Stacey Jones, there we go. See, as soon as someone brings up Stacey Jones as well, you know you've seen a bit of footy. Jonathan Sutton says, oh well, come on, one more. So I told you 2 more in this first half. Victor Radley gets his ball off here. Stacey Jones was incredible. Actually, really underrated Stacey Jones. I saw a thing on Instagram the other day, and it was like the best 3, and Stacey Jones wasn't getting any credit at all. It was ridiculous. Crichton! Oh, it's going to be that's stupid there from Gagai. No, it wasn't. So it wasn't from Gagai. It was stupid from Crichton. But that wasn't great work from Gagai as if he did anything. Crichton threw the ball into Gagai. So now Knights have the ball here 15 metres out. Alex says, how's that Muppet on Instagram saying Tedesco should move into the centres feeling? What's some stupid Muppets talking about Tedesco into the centres? Is he smoking something, mate? You're shitting me? Tedesco into the centres? What a buffoon. James Paul says he would get a hat-trick most likely. He actually could have. Obviously that breakaway to start off with, plus although that one just before, he's actually could have scored 4 tries here, but has only scored the 1. Justin's not happy. Justin's not happy about that one there. And that's not going to be a penalty. Stop it. Settle down. No, it's not. Settle down. That's not a penalty. Was it a coat hanger? Oh, well, sorry. I didn't even see the coat hanger part. I thought he just hit him. Oh, no, it is actually a coat hanger. No, it's a penalty. No, I'm wrong. No, I am wrong. I am wrong. It is a penalty. No, that is a penalty there. UTL said, I've got to admit, though my favourite rugby player ever was Jonah Lomu. Yeah, different sport though, UTL, but thank you. Different sport there. But I can tell you're also a Kiwi. So I've been able to tell through your comments that not only are you part of the older generation, but you're also a Kiwi. Because you're talking about Stacey Jones, Jonah Lomu, and you call it a standoff. But Darren Lockie's my favourite player of all time, so I'm not going to disagree with you. Game's gone soft. Yeah, kind of. It's still a penalty though. It's still high. So, first tackle here for the Knights. They get in the inside, Crossland, and he'll get taken down at 10. Nothing in that, only a little bump. Oh, well, let's see what... Okay, well, we'll call it a little bump when Tino smacks up Burton on Sunday too, that's mate. Go, Tino. Rip into him. Smack that TPJ cat. Fans Crossland now will be 8 minutes out from the line. Tino did like that story. He did heart that story where I tagged him and... Milfy! The Milkman! 3 minutes out. He did like that story that I was calling TPJ a cat. Fifth tackle here with the Knights. 13 minutes out, right inside. Oh, what are they doing? What's going on? Oh, no. Oh, my gosh, they're going to score. Oh, no, they're not going to score. It's going to be Roosters' ball. No, that's not a knock on Roosters. Well, it's Roosters' ball. What? There's no way. Harry says Titans Knights grand final. Mate, you're not making the finals. Titans are first place. You're not on our level, mate. You're not on our level. So what are they calling here? They're saying knock on for the... Oh, it is knock on for the Knights anyway, yeah. I didn't see the cross on knock on. Damien says, how do you feel about the Storm being 5th? It's weird. It is weird. But the way that they're playing lately, it shows that Craig Bellamy wasn't there, baby. Been saying it for 10 years. It's not Greg Inglis. Well, I've been saying it for 13. Whenever Greg Inglis was there. It's not Greg Inglis. It's not Billy Slater. It's not Kipper Cronk. It's not Cameron Smith. It's not nobody except for Craig Bellamy. When Craig Bellamy leaves, and even Craig Bellamy right now can't really fix the situation, but they're getting a lot of injuries, man. You got to remember that. There's no... Obviously, they did lose very early on because of Origin Game 1 as Xavier Coates, which is a big sign for them. They lost Pappenhausen quite frequently this year. He's actually injured quite frequently. Had to knock on there from the Roosters. Who else are they missing? Their whole back line has been in shambles this year. Their front line, their front row, and their pack has actually been pretty disappointing all year. It's weird. Roosters released Lachlan Lamb, which clubs should sign him. He's already gone to the Super League to play underneath his dad, Adrian Lamb. Scott James says, Knights are absolute shit. Kelly says, BF, are you saying boyfriend? Are you asking me to be your boyfriend? If so, I'm going to have to politely decline because I'm currently taken by Jessica Alba. William Hunt says, Welsh George Jennings gone for the season. Yeah, exactly right. That's what I'm saying. Oh, well, he's actually... Oh! Tedesco will knock it out. Tedesco will knock it out. Jimmy Mills says, when I said Knights 13+, I thought the question was how many Knights players suck. Well, You're actually pretty spot on there, Jimmy. You're actually pretty spot on there. But, guys, half-time here, 16-2 to the Chooksters. Very good half there from Tedesco. Very good half from Suwali. And obviously, Kyrgios got another try as well. But it's just a great half there for the Roosters. Actually, it wasn't actually that fantastic for the Roosters. They made a lot of mistakes early on. But still are winning 16-2 here. So, currently, they are in the 8 right now. 9th would be Manly and 10th would be the Dragons. If the Knights can make a miraculous comeback, the Knights would go to 9th and the Dragons would go to 9th and Manly would stay in the 8. Roosters would go to 10th, but obviously that's not happening right now and it's not going to happen. So, guys, hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. Subscribe if you're new around here. Actually, let's see how many likes we do have in this video. Oh, I can't see. But hit that thumbs up button. Just do it. Just do it. Bones and Boys says Burton is 190 centimeters and 96 kilos, whereas big as Tino is 190 centimeters and tall and 107 kilos. Good, he's going to flog him. Scott James says Knights are playing well 2 points. Yeah, at least they did have the 2 points there. At least they're not losing to Sydney Roosters, which is what we saw from Sydney a couple of weeks ago. Oh, no. Oh, boy. Oh, boy, cases lie. I absolutely am dating Mila Kunis. It's a fact. We all know it. Knowledge from Luke says, Justin, why we need 23 points specifically? Oh, what's he said? Oh, no, because he needs more than 23 points for it to be over 40.5 points. He has Roosters 13 plus and over 40.5 match points for a $60 data. That's what. But Double A Ron says Ben Hunter the Dolphins. I wouldn't necessarily disagree with it. He has not opted into his player option with the Saints. I just don't believe he goes to the Broncos. I don't believe it. I don't know if the Titans have the cap to sign him. He said he wants to go back to Queensland. So I'd assume that the Dolphins is probably the shout. It's good that you call them the Dolphins too, not Redcliffe, by the way, because they're not actually Redcliffe. It's not the Redcliffe Dolphins. They've taken Redcliffe out of the name. Redcliffe Dolphins will still be the Queensland Cup team, but I assume the Dolphins will, I imagine that they will probably try and capture the northern part of Brisbane, as in Redcliffe, Sunshine Coast, and some really nice places up in the northern part of Brisbane. Malcolm says Lodge pulled out the old clothesline. He did, yeah. And Vogel says, I'd like to say Roosters is the only team who really handled their consistency performance while dealing numerous and key player injuries over a couple of seasons now. Yeah, over the last couple of seasons, you could agree, absolutely. I think that this season, the Storm have struggled with injuries pretty significantly, which we've obviously been able to see. Panthers are obviously a very good depth squad right now, though. They do have the players there to suffice during Origin. Obviously, they didn't lose during the Origin period. They lost to Parramatta early days, but didn't lose during the Origin period there. And beat the Tigers with a literal under-16s team. It was ridiculous. Panthers also played terribly in that game, but fair enough. Like, they would have been beaten by any other team. Literally, the Titans would beat them. The Knights would beat them. Any other team would have beaten the Panthers that day, but the Tigers found a way to lose to a reserve grade under-16s Panthers team. So Panthers have a very good depth as well. Still very doable, absolutely. I think the Roosters could score all 4 tries, Justin. North Brisbane Dolphins, no, they're not going to utilise Brisbane, I don't reckon, because Sunshine Coast people won't want to call it that. Honestly, wouldn't be surprised if Sunshine Coast eventually get it, as in it moves to the Sunshine Coast Stadium as the home. But then again, does that really get catch like Redcliffe? I'm not sure. Because you have to still probably use a couple of games out of Redcliffe a year. So I feel bad for Ponga. He's had too many head knocks. He has had quite a few. Jared Toys, there didn't seem too much in that Ponga tackle for him to fail at the HIA. Well, how do you know shit? Like, you see a tackle and you think you know how a player has been felt by the tackle. Like, you know, what do you mean? Like, it doesn't make any sense. Like, what, you think you know more than what the doctors have called? Gil Belanger says Knights massively terrible right now. Knowledge for says Roosters had no reason to make the 8 last season, let alone finishing 5th. Great effort. They had a lot of injuries last year. They shouldn't have been making the 8, but we all knew they were going to be. And honestly, we all know they did lose that week 1, but it's just Paddy Herbert didn't pass it. Either way, whoever wins that game, though, they go to lose to Manly the next week. If the Titans had won that game, if they passed that ball, Paddy Herbert, to Fafita or to Corey Thompson or anyone and scored the try, I would have tipped every single game perfect in that finals. But that was the only game I got wrong. Because I would have tipped Manly against the Titans the week after. Alex, the game got cancelled, do you remember? Oh, I remember watching the game. Yeah, I remember watching the game. Hazel says, Knights and Ponga just don't work. He needs to be in a good team so he can be on the front foot. I agree. Then we'll start meeting expectations at club level. His level difference is crazy between State of Origin and NRL. Yeah, but that's because the Knights are terrible. And this is what I said to you guys during the Origin series, how underrated Kalyn Ponga is. People keep saying he's overrated. He's not overrated. It's just the Knights. The Knights are absolutely atrocious. So, he can't play as well as he can because the opposition team knows to look at him. When you're in Queensland, they're looking at Munster, they're looking at Jerry Evans, they're looking at Ben Hunt, they're looking at Ponga, but they're looking at so many players. At Knights, who they're looking at? They're looking at Ponga, that's it. Who they're looking at? Who they're looking at? You lock down the halves, you lock down Ponga. Easy. Done. And the halves aren't great. UTL, so I have had £50 on Roosters to win by 20 to 30 points. I'm not convinced. Well, you're going to tell us what 10% of that is, firstly. But they're up by 14. I think, yeah, it's going to be tight because it could go over that. They could win by more than 30 points, to be fair. But we'll see. It'll be interesting. Notch says, are Knights missing Connor Watson? I think they're missing a lot more than just Connor Watson. They're missing a good half. They're also missing a good hooker. This is the problem that I have the Knights pre-season. You know, they're missing... their forward line's actually pretty good. You know, Saifidi brothers, David Clemmer. To be fair, that's really it. Like, let's go have a look at their forward line again. Here. David Clemmer, Saifidi, that's good. Fitzgibbon and Barnett. And then Fitzgibbon and Frizzell. Frizzell, the Saifidi brothers, David Clemmer. Like, their forward line's not terrible, but guys like Fitzgibbon taking up a wage, Barnett taking up a wage. Jaden Brayley's... He's okay. Like, he's not fantastic by any means. Their 7 is... Yeah, their 6 is the MILF, so, you know, you gotta love him. Yeah, you're gonna get timed out because you're a Muppet. I was about to call you Mupp, but either way. Heimel Hunt in the wing. Their backline's pretty ordinary as well, though. Dane Gagai's older, and Ari Tuala is a terrible defender. Edric Lee is how you going, and Heimel Hunt. That's why I was so disappointed at the Titans for conceding 5 tries to Edric Lee. It's like, how are you going? Here's how you going. Malcolm says Roosters could get top 8, but Titans pushing them down the table. Yeah, no, it's tougher than right now, but they are currently in the top 8. Right now. Max Watson says Roosters scored 7 tries in the second half against the Dragons. It's definitely not over for your bets, lads. Yeah, it's not over at all. So I'm going to scrub out Jimmy Bill's bet. I'm going to scrub out the old Jimmy Easter Bills bet there. Sorry, mate. I'm going to have to get rid of that one. So what have we got here? So we've got Justin Sunder with Roosters 13 plus and over 40.5. Still doable. 4 tries. Tedesco needs to score 1 try. If Roosters score another 4 tries, you're probably looking at Tedesco scoring again. And we've got for X Factor, Angus Crichton and Sammy Verrills and Roosters 13 plus, which is absolutely doable. Absolutely doable there. So yeah, no, it could be a big night here. Could be on for a big night. Roosters finishing 6th in my opinion. I don't know if I'd go that high. I've got them in probably for 8th. 80 minute for license Super Saturday will be great to watch, especially the last 2 games tomorrow. Yeah, I will be streaming all 3 games tomorrow. Raiders Warriors could be a close one too. It was close early this season. Jimmy Bill. But the Sharks and Panthers, that will be a good game. And yeah, Rabbitohs and Storm will be good games. I'll be here for all 3. Mitchell Jeffrey says the Titans and Bulldogs game is going to be a good one. Hopefully, man, I'll be going down for it. So I'll be flying down on Saturday morning and coming back Sunday night. I was at the funeral service. How did Manly lose that one? It was raining. They lost Jake Trbojevic, Andrew Davey, and somebody else to COVID. Obviously, they just struggled to the Dragons. They weren't great. This scoreline wasn't that bad, though. They lost by 14, but they were down by 8. They were down by 8 with about 2 seconds to go, and the Dragons scored. So it blew it out a bit more. Fish Flapper Gaming says, hey buddy, any chance Knights win? Absolutely 0% chance. Hey Jess says, Knights seem to be missing the grunt work and flashy brilliance of Lachlan Kroger. Lachlan Kroger? What? Knights seem to be missing the grunt work and flashy brilliance of Lachlan Kroger. With him in the side to be a premiership threat, he makes them 20 points better both sides of the ball, taking the piss. I was going to say, luckily you said taking the piss at the end next. I was going to have an aneurysm. Actually, Lachlan Kroger was also out for Manly, by the way. Malcolm says, can they come back after a concussion call? No, Ponga can't come back in this game. Knowles Village says, Sportsbet has Holmes and Carrigan as the nominee to win Clive Churchill medal. Well, yeah, of course. It comes down to who wins the grand final. So it means that of course, they're going to have Cowboys. Clive Churchill's the one where you win if you're the best player in the grand final, right? Am I mistaken? I'm pretty certain it is. Yeah, the Clive Churchill is what you win for the best player in the grand final. Yeah, of course they're going to have odds for that, though. Fish Papa Gaming says, don't ever doubt the Knights, pal. I'm going to doubt the Knights, pal. Harry says, I saw that as well, Nigel Valerius and Yo. But it's all good, Fish Papa. Stick around for the end of the game, and we'll see who's right in doubting them or not. Jimmy Bill says, hey, Jay, put the seat down when you're finished. Mr. Jeffrey says, what are your grand final team prediction? I will go with, Jason Bell. Like, you're down by 14, mate. Settle down. Mr. Jeffrey, what are your grand final predictions? I will say, the way that the draw looks like it's probably going to go, so Panthers will probably stay top. The Cowboys will more than likely go second. The Sharks will probably be third. Fourth will more than likely be Storm, I'd say. I think the Storm will hold it. The Storm could still get third, to be fair. But I'll say Storm fourth. So that means Storm Panthers first week finals. That's wild. Panthers will win that for me. I think that the Sharks and Cowboys are going to be a good one, but I'll take Cowboys at home. So I guess the prelim, wow. Then that's changed my tune from recently. And then who would the other ones be? So fifth would be the Broncos, assumedly. You'd have sixth as maybe the Rabbitohs, seventh is the Eels, eighth is the Roosters. So I think the Roosters beat the Broncos in week one, which is wild, but I've been saying that for weeks. I think that the Eels, who would they take on? So the Eels would take on the Rabbitohs. I think the Rabbitohs probably do them. I think the Rabbitohs probably knock them out, to be fair, which is crazy, considering that a lot of Eels fans thought this was their year. But again, they've thought that for the last 36 years. So that would mean that, this is just me going off the top of my head right now, guys, at halftime. Hit that thumbs up button and subscribe while it's halftime. But that would mean that the Panthers get a week off. Storm would play the highest ranked team of the bottom four of that top eight, which would mean that would be the Rabbitohs. And the Sharks would play the Roosters. Honestly, could see the Roosters win that game too. I would say that I'm going to go with the Roosters with the Sharks there, and I'll say the Broncos versus Storm. I'd probably go with the Storm there. Oh, I don't know. That's a tough game. It just comes down to if Pappenhausen is playing, to be fair. I know people probably disagree with me in the chat right now, but this is just off the top of my thought. This is, by the way, guys, to clarify, round 19 thoughts. Just, willy-nilly thoughts in round 19. Then I would have the Storm probably beat the Broncos in Melbourne. In Melbourne, I'd have the Storm beat the Broncos. And then the Storm would have to take on the Cowboys. Panthers would take on, and that's in North Queensland, but with an actual full-strength Melbourne team comparatively. Harry Grant there, Cameron Munster there, Jerome Hughes there, Pappenhausen there, which is not what they played with in North Queensland last time. They played with Harry Grant at 7, Brandon Smith in the 9, Hilly back in the 14 there. So many changes there. So I would actually say the Storm beat the Cowboys there. I really would. I'd go out and say that. And then the Panthers would take on the Roosters, and that's a tough game. I'll go Panthers. But then again, I've been saying for weeks, you know what? I'll go out and limit and say Roosters. I genuinely believe the Roosters can win the comp this year. I do genuinely believe they can win the comp. So I'll go Roosters, and I'll go Roosters in the grand final just as a bit of an outlier. Because everyone's going Panthers. I'll go Roosters as an outlier. And they're not even in the 8 right now. Well, they're in the 8 technically now. But until this game, they weren't even in the 8. Noel says, I think the Eels will drop out of the 8. I just don't think so. I don't think Manly will win enough games to go up the Eels. They still need 6 points. This is why next week, guys, probably on Thursday at 4 p.m, 4 or 5 p.m, I'll check out a video which is Hunt for the 8. So explaining which teams, what they need to get into the 8, and which teams, what they need to not miss the 8. And the Eels, although they've got a tough run, they'll win enough games to stay in. Accelerator says, hi, hello, Accelerator, how you doing? Parry saying, yeah, the boys. Jimmy James says, me too, knowledge. Nosberg says, Roosters vs Cowboys grand final. Well, no, I would have Roosters Storm there based on that, what I just said. But that's just, like I said, willy-nilly round 19 thoughts. It will change next week too. I'm allowed to, like you guys are allowed to. Guys, the second half is about to start here. The Knights will receive the ball here for the second half. It's 16-2 in favour of the Chooksters. Hit that thumbs up button, absolutely smack it, and obviously subscribe if you are new around here. Parry was saying, says, Eels will hopefully make the 8, but even if we do, I guarantee we won't make the grand final. I wouldn't guarantee not winning the grand final. I wouldn't guarantee that from the Eels. They still have the talent there, but I do think that right now there are a lot of teams that I would prefer over them. But yeah, I wouldn't guarantee they would do it, but I do definitely think you make the 8. Max Watson says, Roosters win. Will that make them the lowest ranked premiership winners ever? Yes, no team's ever won from 8th. But this is a really ballsy call I'm making here. Like, this isn't even me really thinking. That's a forward pass there off the kickoff, mind you, but it's going to be Knights ball here at the third, at 15. Fish Papa Gaming says, Knights win by 2. Cool. Stick around, brother. Stick around. Feel free to insult me and tell me how much of a dickhead I am once the game is over and the Knights have won. Good luck. Good luck, sir. Best of luck to the Newcastle. Don't doubt them. I'm going to doubt them. Don't doubt them. Hayden says, not you, I'm saying for Kroger, Jimmy, mate. Jimmy, mate. Mitchell Jeffrey says, I picked Manly 12 plus over the Dragons, so it was a huge upset for the Dragons for me. I think I said Manly 1 and 12. I think I did because Dragons were going to be up for it, and it was it was 13 plus, I guess, for the other team. Knowledge Luke says, do you think Raiders make the 8? No. They can make it, but I don't think they do. I only think there's only one spot left. I think the Eels make it, the Rabbitohs make it, so that means the only team I think misses it is the Manus Eagles, and they're not even in the 8 now. Roosters are in the 8 with a win here, so... Fish Pepper says, Newcastle have the best fan base in Sydney, pal. The crowd will get them going. That's cool. Newcastle's not in Sydney, so you don't even know about your own team. Newcastle's not in Sydney. Thanks, champion. So that's a penalty there to the Roosters, sorry. Inside their own 20. Also, disagree. But geographically speaking, thank you for making yourself look even stupider with a comment that is not true, because the Knights are not in Sydney. New South Wales, not Sydney. Pianovich says, on average, how many toilet breaks do you take per match? None. You guys see me. I go before and after if I need to. Why would I? Oh, there's a couple of times, maybe occasionally, but no, I'm smart enough to think about that ahead of time. Fish Rubber says, whatever, Trevor. Yeah, bar. Sick one, bro. Oh, enjoy this loss, though, big fella. Dazmate says, there's no way he said Newcastle was in Sydney. He's either a troll or he's just a little bit short of the old fruit bush. Second tackle now, right side, and I'll lean with the bows. Tedesco, right side here. Momorowski. Oh, no, Sawali. So close. 1 metre out of the line, third tackle here. Hey, Newcastle doing well. Fish Flapper do stay around. Third tackle here. Momorowski gives it off to a Walker. Walker here to Radley here to Kieran. Oh no. Is that a tackle without the ball, though? It's going to be a knock-on even the Roosters. I thought that was actually a tackle without the ball there. We'll play the knock-on here. Alex says he doesn't go to the bathroom, especially if it's in a Manly home game. You don't want to go to... People don't get that joke, but if you explain the joke in the chat. Hayden says, speaking about the fruit bush, going to be a long Saturday. It's going to be a long Saturday tomorrow. Accelerate says, go the Chooks. Chook is very close there. I would argue that was actually tackled without the ball there, first off, but there will be a knock-on against it. Jollies. Perfect in Sydney also. Perfect is in Sydney. I think Fish Flapper also thinks that the Gold Coast is in Toowoomba. Actually, no. I reckon that Fish Flapper thinks that that Parramatta is in Toowoomba, and Toowoomba's in New South Wales. Yes. Peter Sterling thinks that, yeah. Peter Sterling thinks that one. Jared Choice, Manly vs Roosters game next week should be interesting. Very, very interesting game, that one. I can't wait for that. Is that on the same time as the Titans vs Raiders? Is that on the same day? Can you guys let me know? I hope not, because the Titans play the Raiders at Seagrass, so I'll be going to that. So I'll be going for that. Oh, 4 pass. Oh, that's 4 pass. Yes, it is. That'll be 4 pass. Hey, Fish Flapper, that was a forward pass. So that was a forward pass. So starting to doubt on the old Knights. Starting to doubt them. Harry says, a Knights fan, just please put Fiddy on us Chooks. It's actually already depressing. The thing is that you've already had Fiddy conceded this year, so that means that you're already out of the race for the premiership. So Roosters, they don't need to do that. But the Knights are out of the race for the premiership. So are the... have the Bulldogs conceded 50 yet? I don't think so. Who are the only teams that have conceded 50? The Dragons, maybe? Yeah, they conceded 50 last week to the Roosters. Dragons are out of the race for the premiership. The Knights are out of the race for the premiership. And definitely the Knights for old mate's sake. So right inside of Tedesco, he'll be taking down 25 metres out. Hayden says, this has been a shit game. These teams might as well be bottom 2 teams because they got no future in the premiership. Rebuild needed, my 78 for a decade. I think you're trying desperately to be like Alex and Dazmate. It's not going to work because we have Alex and Dazmate in the chat right now. Time to smack up the Tigers. Yep, we don't play the Tigers though. Left-hand side here, second tackle, Kiri. We already absolutely flogged the Tigers when we played them. Oh, the Titans absolutely flogged the Tigers when we played them. Mate, that was just an unbelievable performance there from the Gold Coast. Anyone who says otherwise is lying to themselves. Radley here, 15 minutes out from the line, 4 tackle. Dragons, Warriors, Knights, the only teams, I think. Have the Warriors conceded? Oh, they did concede 50. Oh, yep, they did. Oh, they did. Tedesco here, 6 minutes out. Oh, yeah, the Warriors definitely did. 7 seconds had Knights giving up goes to show that they have no sword or shield, no armour. Kiri over the top here. Terrible kick, but it will be. And Crossland will get taken down about 4 minutes out. No, the game also got cancelled. No, it did not. It definitely did not. I was there. I was actually at the game. I definitely didn't hear the commentary or the PA and the announcement in the stadium. Definitely didn't say it was cancelled. I watched the game with my eyes. I watched it with my eyes. Plot twist, I'm Dad's mate Alex, and I'm using 3 devices at the same time. Plot twist, you are a bigger Muppet than we already thought. And we already thought you were a big Muppet, and that's a big plot twist. So Knights now right-hand side, and it's going to be taken down to the 50, 5th tackle here. This game's just another fizzler. Unfortunately, the Friday night games have been fizzlers. Hopefully tomorrow is a big day. We've got some good games. Rabbit Storm, Sharkies Panthers, Warriors Raiders. Definitely come and tune in. You won't be able to watch it on Channel 9 for free, so you may as well come and watch this for free. And watch Jimmy Bill put on another crazy bet. So the Roosters and X Factor. X Factor put on another crazy bet. X Factor, we're still waiting for Angus and Verrills here. Still a chance. It is. It is. Justin, you've got a lot to do, though. Still 33 minutes, though. So, Crichton there gets to the halfway point here. One of the guys we need to score. Nice quick play the ball there from Verrills. Gives it off to Watson. Watson here goes himself here. Watson gets through. 35 minutes out. We're doing Muppet of the Week early this week. We may as well. But then again, I don't know if I'm going to go to the Bulldogs game. It depends on the weather, bro. Oh! Walker throws it backwards. It's still their ball. It's fine. It's still Roosters' ball here. Watson gets it off to Keary. Keary's going to put that ball up there. Oh, my God. It's going to be Tupou on... Oh, it was an easy try. We knew that was happening. That was always going to happen. That was always going to happen there. As soon as I saw Tupou going up against whoever the goddamn winger was for the Knights, I knew that was already happening. If you go back and watch my reaction to that, I gave up on the Knights as I saw Tupou was running for that. That was an easy try. So 20-2 here. It will be Daniel Tupou with a try. And that all comes off the back of some real Muppetry at the back there for the Roosters, but it works out for him. And Keary, that was nice work there to put that ball up. Who is that up against Tupou? It's Heimel Hunt against Tupou. If I hadn't known that was Heimel Hunt, I would have literally walked away and said, that's it, done. Hayden says, don't know your dads, but respect your flourishing ego. It takes balls to be that cocky. Yeah, Dasman is a cocky man. He is a cocky man. But it comes off. 13 games, 9 tries for the old Tootmeister. Tupou never stuffs those up. That's what I'm saying. I knew straight away when I looked at Tupou, 1-on-1, I didn't care who it was against. He was always going to get that. Need this kick from Walker. Yeah, it's ideal. It is ideal. You don't want to be relying on going over 18 points. That would actually suck. If he misses this kick, it would actually really suck because that's painful for you because you know that to score 4 times still. Did X Factor win his bet? X Factor has Angus and Verrills still to score. He had Tedesco any time, and he has Angus and Verrills. I'm going to highlight Roosters 13 plus for you that time, bro. We're going to highlight the old Roosters 13 plus here. The old Roosters 13 plus. So 31.5 minutes to go. Zempire, you wish you were Dasman Alex, but Sammy Walker will just get it in there, mate. He will just get it in, so it helps you out there. 22-2 with 31 minutes to go. Hey, Fish and Flat Boy. How the Knights doing? Can I start doubting them yet, or am I allowed to start doubting the Knights yet? I'm starting to doubt them even further, but I just want to get permission from you first, sir. Justin Senna says, honestly needed Newcastle to score when they had the ball in the first half. Needed to boost the score. Bro, there's 31 minutes to go here. There's plenty of time. Roosters are going to hit I believe they're going to get a nice little score here. I believe it's going to be back-to-back with a bomb. Back-to-back bombs. And I'm allowed to talk about it because I can do what I want. But the chat can't talk about it because they're Muppets. So where are your Hargraves now? I genuinely still believe we could... Oh, that's not gone. That's a lost ball. That's a lost ball. Yep, that's a lost ball there. Para Hussein says, Roosters should win if they keep playing like this. Thanks, Para Hussein. Desmond says, Joe Ria Hargraves, back-to-back tries. Yeah, probably not, because it's a lost ball from him. Ali says, BKR Sport only. When will the Knights build a statue of the MILF? Tomorrow, actually. Scott James says, let's see if the Knights score here. Here's their chance to score and make it a 14-point game, which will be Knights back in the game. Justin Sutton says, honestly, give Newcastle a try here. Yeah, you probably do want them to score a try, to be fair. It'll still be 14 points. 2 for 22. I don't understand what that means, but thank you. Oh, it's 2-22. Okay, yeah, that's still lame. Still lame. They're both here. So Knights here. Gives it off. Oh, who we want here? No, X Factor, you don't have any nice players. So 30 minutes to go here in the game, guys. 30 minutes to go in the game. Hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. And subscribe if you are new around here. On our way to 20k. Knights now gives it off to Barnett. Going to be 10 metres out now. Third tackle. Douglas says Barnett has a shitter haircut than Tyson Gamble. Well, Tyson Gamble doesn't have a hair anymore, so you're not wrong. You're not wrong. 4 tackle now for the Knights. 3 metres out. They go right-hand side to Crossland. Crossland here. Oh, that was terrible from Crossland. That was too slow. And Keary there with a really good tackle. Can Broncos still miss the 8 or no mathematician chance? No mathematician chance? Oh, that was terrible. Oh, 2 minutes away here. Oh, no. Oh, no, Knights. Oh, no, you Muppet men. Richie Beno. Why are we talking about Richie Beno? Oh, Maria Hargraves here. Here comes his double. He'll get the ball at 35. Broncos mathematically could miss the 8, but they're not going to. So right-hand side now for the Roosters. Keary. Tedesco. We want a double from him. We want James Paul to be lapping it up. Roosters need 17 more points to go over Brisbane's point differential. Oh, wow. Yeah, but they don't have the same amount of points as them. Roosters to Crichton. And Crichton will be 4th tackle at the 40. I'm very well aware the score is 2-22, Jay. Nice Luke says Roosters near. That's right, I just read that comment. Still a bit of a fizzler. Do you feel like changing your name, Jay? Up it goes. And Edric Lee, good take. They're arguing that Sawali got taken out there, but I'm also arguing that this first 50 minutes of the game has been boring as batshit. So, you could argue that. You could also argue this. Cheese Tomatoes can't believe the Titans going to be the minor premiers. It's going to be amazing. It really is an amazing moment, Cheese Tomato. It's not something that I thought pre-season. I don't think anyone thought that pre-season. Obviously, a lot of people tipped them for around that 8 area, maybe 6, maybe 7, maybe 8, maybe 9, but unfortunately for the rest of the comp, the Titans just been too good here, and they're just going to win the comp. It is what it is. It's funny, though. They've actually decided to give the premiership already to the Titans. Oh no, the Roosters are away. Oh, no, they're not away. They're at the 50 though. They get the ball. Knock on. Knock on. Lloyd's not playing. Lloyd, not playing here today, does mate. Hey, just says, what do you mean I was referencing the lightness of the comments? I know the score, that's kind of why I made the comment. Take that, Jay. Take that, Jay. Or hey, Jay. Hasn't been one good game yet this week. That's a penalty of the Roosters there. You are a Muppet man. Fire up Angus, fire up Verrills. Exactly right, X Factor. We want him. We want him to go in dirty. We want Angus, Verrills, and Tedesco to score the last 3 tries here. But specifically Angus and Verrills, because that's a $500 donation from X Factor. That will definitely pay for the Sydney trip this week. It'll also help pay for the Melbourne trip. It will also help pay for my trip to Melbourne in 3 weeks' time. 2 weeks' time now. 2 weeks' time. So Fitzgibbon goes off here for the Knights. Can we hear the Muppet song for the Knights? They are Muppets. Double A Ross says 8 points until we can sing. 8 points until we can sing. Connor Watson. 7 minutes over the line. Roosters beat Manly next week. Thanks, Jimbo Roosters. You're a Roosters fan. You're always going to say that. Tedesco right inside. Suwali! Well, Sunday we're on here, baby. Sunday we are on. Suwali there with the double. You got the wrong double there, James Paul. You said Suwali anytime try scorer and Teddy double, but it's Suwali anytime. It's just Suwali double and Teddy anytime try scorer. But that's going to be 26-2 with a kick to come. But you need this kick here. You don't need this kick, Sunday. I honestly think it's going to come off anyway. I think the Roosters are still going to score 3 or 4 more tries. And also says, what happens if the 2 teams with the same points differential on points being tied 8 who plays finals? I think the team with the most attacking points. Tammy Shoots is up at the Roosters. Chookies. No, hey, Jay, will come out next week. I was too busy this week. So this week, guys, from Monday, I have a lot of stuff that I'm very busy, but I do as much as I can. So I put that video schedule out. I've actually filmed those videos already, so they'll come out next week regardless. But I'm on the keto now, like I said, doing gym again, doing a bit of DoorDash on the side, obviously, like I said, doing streams, doing creative content. Very busy, and then I've got to fly down to Sydney on Sunday, so... if the video doesn't come out, please forgive me, but I do my best to stream every game. James Paul says, yeah, Teddy was close plenty of times first half. Hope he can get another one. Absolutely, James Paul, absolutely. But Suwali there with an easy try on the right-hand side. Tigers beat the Schmalkos next week. That'll probably come out on Tuesday, I reckon, because Monday will be the... Yeah, Monday is going to be the Titans Bulldogs vlog. Tuesday will more than likely be the Fantasy Premier League. Wednesday will be the NRL tips. And Thursday will be the Hunt for the 8 video that I want to put out there. Kenan says, just remember who the Knights are. I'm just trying to figure out, Kenan, because obviously old mate Fishboy was telling me before that I shouldn't ever doubt the Knights. Starting to doubt him a little bit. Here. But it's only a 24-point game with 25 minutes to go. Sammy Walker! Oh, Sunday makes it hard. Jimmy Pilson's got Suwali. And just need Lee and a miracle. You don't have Ponga though, mate. So it can't work, Jimmy. So it can't happen. It's 26-2, not 24-2. It's a 24-point game. Thank you for clarifying that, Senpai. So, Racing, I'm so happy I'm a Roosters fan. Good stuff, man. Well, you're in the 8. You're in the 8. If it loses by half a point, I'll cry. So will I, Sunday. So will I. I thought I heard the Knights would win. Definitely wasn't me who said that. Definitely wasn't me. But it was something like in the chat. Fishboy man. The Fishman. X-Ray says Jimmy should get voided and... Jimmy should get voided and money returns the point in return. Yeah, maybe. This proved round 1 was a fluke for the Knights. We all knew that was a pretty stupid game. We did. I forgot about that game, though. I forgot that was this season. I forgot about that. So, second tackle for the Roosters. 24 minutes to go of this torturous game. 13 more points to pass Brisbane point differential. That's great. You haven't won as many games as them. So, I don't understand why you have this fascination with the Brisbane points differential. You are 6 points below them with this win. We're 3 wins away from them. I don't understand why you're so desperate to be above the Brisbane points differential. It means nothing to you. You are not going above Brisbane. Oh, is that for 2010 to you? Oh, no, it was a... Alright, kick though. Oh, Knights! Knights are away here. No, they're not. They're at 30. Jimmy Bill says I should get my brain checked, not refunded. That's a good idea. Now, that's an idea if I've ever heard one. That's an idea. But you're a good man. But maybe not in regards to betting on Knights 13 plus. Yes. Hater says, how many games of the last 6 will Roosters realistically win? Because they need to beat Manly next week. I believe that. That will decide 8th unless Rays make a push. I think Roosters make the 8. Yes, Hornate. The Roosters are my dark horses to win the comp. It is a dark horse too. I picked them for second pre-season. They're not going to get second, but they're still dark horses. They're now dark horses, which is brilliant. We love a rough MILF. Mate, you got to love the MILF. You know, the MILF is a bit rough as well. You know, and you can't complain with the rough MILF as you're saying. So I agree with you there, Jimmy Bill. So Daniel Tupou now gets his ball to the 15. So everybody says, you are a good team. No, I'm a pretty good team. Yeah, I do my best. Harry, how's Newcastle doing? Newcastle not doing too well there for the old Harry. Second tackle, he gets his ball to the 23. Obviously, they're also missing a couple of players here in Satili Tupanua, Takiaho, Joey Manu. Just remember, Joey Manu plays this game. Probably win this game by a bit more than this. And gives it off to Crichton. Crichton, come on, score a try. Him up. So, Races, who do you think is capable of beating the Panthers? Roosters? Good tackle. Roosters, Storm on the day. I don't think the Cowboys or Broncos. I don't think the Sharks. I honestly think Roosters, Roosters, Storm on the day, and Rabbitohs as well, potentially. And Eels. Eels as well on the day could do it. We all know what the Eels can do. They're very unpredictable. They're predictably unpredictable. You can predict when they're unpredictable, which is weird to say, but it's the truth. 8 minute for license. My first defendant for the finals is Parramatta get eliminated in week 2. I wouldn't be surprised if they get eliminated week 1, mate. They play the Rabbitohs week 1 based on my ladder prediction in round 19 right now. I actually think the Rabbitohs might sneak it. That's versus Bulldogs. Bulldogs not going to be the one there. They're not going to be the one there, no. Jared tweets, the Roosters have a pretty rough run home, don't they? Yep, and I still believe they'll make the 8, and I still believe they'll win more than they lose. I actually think it's a pretty overrated, hard run of the 8. I don't believe that I think everyone's misreading it. So Knights now right-hand side. They're also thinking they're the Roosters of maybe how long ago? 6 weeks or so ago, they were pretty average. Sam Walker gets the ball at the 10. This game's been so shit, but... Oh my gosh, Tupou nearly lost that ball there. We need 13 more points for the old Sundo bet to come off, guys. Need to hope and pray that it's Crichton and Verrills. Oh, and Tedesco, 3 tries to go, 21 minutes. Joey Leilua not looking too good for the Knights tonight. Yeah, Joey Leilua's not playing for the Knights tonight, but thank you. But thank you very much. 4 tackle here. And it's a penalty to the Roosters. All right. Here we go. Here we go, boys. All 3 bets are still on here. All 3 of them are still on. Harry says, I wonder if Souths miss Keary and Reynolds. They probably miss Keary and Reynolds. Yeah, they probably would. Also Reynolds, though. Kenan says, could Manly and Roosters force Parramatta out of the 8? Not Manly. Roosters. But Parramatta have got, they're like 6 points buffer, lads. They're like 4 or 6 points buffer. Like, they've got a heap of buffer room. Double Aaron's ready for the song. I don't know if we can hit it, though. I don't know if the old fitted bomber Runos will actually be hit here today. 20 minutes to go, you guys. Hit that thumbs up button and subscribe. Just do it. Subscribe. Smack it out. 70% of voted for Roosters. 30% of people are bitch butter. But Radley, Kiri. Oh, taking down to 30. Third tackle. I know Roosters without Trell just hits different. Not in a good way. Haven't really kicked on after his loss. What? That's a penalty to... That's a sin bin to the Knights. Gagai's gone here. Gagai's got bit here. I don't even know what just happened. Was Latrell playing in 2019 for the Roosters? Was he at the Rabbitohs then? There's a sin bin here for Danny Gagai. I don't even know what he just did. It must have just had a crack at the referee there. He must have had a crack at the referee. Hey, fishy boy. Fishy bomber boy. Fishy boiba. Fishy bomberonos. Am I allowed to doubt the Knights yet, or... Dasman says, boo this man. I will not boo this man. He's a great individual. Dissent is when you talk back to the referee. That's what dissent is, knowledge lyrics. Dissent is basically when you have a crack at the referee for being a muppet man. Please don't take the 2. Don't take the 2 here, Chookies. Don't do it. Don't do it. To be fair, 2 points actually kind of does help out Sunday as well. Dasman says, call him a naughty word. So here we go. Roosters here. 11 metres out. Right-hand side. Gives it off to... Oh, so we want Verrills, Crichton, or Tedesco. Big Bomb Boomski. Left-hand side. Here's a lot of New South Wales fans crying in the chat right now. Kiri. Tedesco himself. Oh, try time for the Choogies. Tupo with a double. Tupo with the double on us. Oh, Justin. This is also a bit of a tough kick here, but... 10 points is all you... Well, 9 points what you need, but 10 points. Teddy's such a joy to watch, man. Yeah, just wish he scored more than 1 try. One and 2. Teddy and my babies. He's been incredible tonight. I've been saying this since the start. He's been incredible tonight. Incredible. Look at this. Just runs it himself. He takes the defence in and then finds the way to get the offload out to Tupou. And how does he not throw that ball forward? It's incredible. Chooky. Guys, if he gets the kick here, could be a fitted bomb, Ross. Could be a fitted bomb. Could be a fitted bomb. How does he get that pass out? That's incredible. That's incredible. Newcastle needed to get kicked out of the comp. Harry, you are a Newcastle fan. Lucas says, still can't believe people had Mullet Man over Teddy. No. I actually had a roommate. He's not here anymore, but I had a roommate who thought I won a free carton because he goes, oh, a Mullet Man will get picked for Origin. I said, mate, you are the biggest dreamer that ever did dreamer. Better cut on it. And he goes, deal. And have you not? Mullet Man did not make Origin. Scott James says, remember when Knights lost 39-2 versus the Eels? Looks like the same thing happened again. Going to be probably more than 39-2 here, though. Also lost 50-2 against the Storm, didn't they? Blitzman, you the son of Batman. Is Blitzman even here? Is Blitzman here? Oh, Blitzman is there. I didn't even see Blitzman was here. I was like, Chuck had just come out of the woodwork and insult Blitzman and I couldn't even see him. Alex's blocker is coming after looking at the score. That's a bit sus. Keenan says Roosters just running up the for and against. So Sammy Walker here from the left-hand side. Sammy Walker. And he will miss the kick. It was actually not too bad of a kick, though. I'm not going to read that HJ comment. Scott James says, one of the Knights coming back. I'm still waiting for Fishing Boy. The Fishing Meister. The Fishman, who told me that I can never doubt the Knights. I'm starting to doubt them still. I am still doubting them. 80 minutes left, plenty of time for a comeback. Plenty of time, mate. Plenty of time. You just need to score a try. So 8 points, 14 points, 20 points, 26 points, 32. 5 converted tries in the next 17 minutes. It's less than a try a minute, mate. You're on here. You are on. You are still on here. So Knights won't go for the short kick-off there, despite being down by 28 points. But, you know, each to their own. First tackle lead for the Roosters, 10 minutes out. We should be on 36 points right now, if not for this shit kicking. Yeah, but that'd be even more heartbreaking for the old Sunday. You don't want that. Dear me, Walker, don't blue ball us. We don't want the old blue ball, because that kind of takes away the Fetty Bomb Barunos now. It takes away a potential Fetty Bomb, because they would need to score 20 more points from here on out in 17 minutes. You don't want to see that. You do not want to see a Fetty Bomb blue ball. So Matt Lodge now, who'll get this ball. By the way, don't forget, the Knights are still down a man for the next 7 minutes or so. Don't forget the sin bin. So 4 tackle here for the Jurgies. Left hand side. Oh, no way! Oh, Crichton gets it off here to Radley. And Radley gets taken under 40. That was a great play there from Crichton, though. We still want Angus Ferrells or Tedesco. So right hand side. Oh, jeez. Up it goes there from Sam Walker. That was a bit of a mistake. Oh, the bounce is bad for the Knights. Oh, be careful, Frizzell. My goodness, mate. Milford, are you shitting me, you muppet? Oh my God, Milford, settle down, you buffoon. What are you doing? What are you doing? What's our next 3 games? You don't want to know, mate. I actually don't know, to be fair, but I'll Google it for you. I'll Google it for you because I'm not going to miss too much while I'm Googling it. Knights versus the Bulldogs. Knights versus the Tigers. Well, at least you got a couple of decent little games coming up for you. Surely at least get one of those wins. Knights, Bulldogs, Knights, Tigers, and then Knights, Broncos. Good luck with that. And then Knights, Raiders. Good luck with that. Then Knights, Titans. You've already lost that one. And then Knights, Sharks. You're probably going to lose that one. So you've got a tough last 4 games. The next 2 games are definitely winnable for you. Brisbane have Tigers, Roosters, and then Knights. Let's go. Yeah, but shush. How about that? First tackle here for the Roosters. Tupou. Pass the ball, Tupou. Pass the ball. Knights better beat the Tigers. Keane says, after this performance, the Knights deserve to replace the Panthers at last. No, the Panthers are second last. The Tigers are last right now. Obviously, the Titans are first. But the Panthers are second last. The Tigers are last. Cedric says, I would become a member, but I'm poor. Well, then, when you're not poor, it's only $5. I appreciate you. But you don't need to worry, man. We'll keep pumping out content regardless of if you guys are members. But if you are a member, obviously it does help support the content. Left hand side, Kiri, Crichton. Oh, man, good tackle there for the Knights. Fit tackle here. 30 metres out. And Watson gets it off here to Kiri. Oh, my God. He's actually going to... Oh, no, it's a 4 pass. Oh, there's a 4 pass. There you go. Jason, get a job. Oh, he's talking to Accelerator. I think he's talking to me. I'm like, well, I'm kind of doing it right now. I'm kind of looking at you right now and doing that. Harry says, then by no Reynolds, this is at Suncorp, so... what's no Reynolds about? Yeah, Sunday wouldn't be happy about that. Still 15 minutes to go with you, Sunday. We only need 10 more points here. Or 8 points and a field goal. You know? James Evans says Titans vs Knights 2022 Grand Final. See, James, it's a bit silly. It's a bit of a silly comment, that one, because we can only see Titans in the first place right now, and we cannot see the Knights here in the 8 battle. It's a bit silly. You know, Titans, yes. Knights, silly, man. Just silly. Silly. This is a serious channel, James. This is a very serious channel. I'm actually offended by that comment. I'm actually offended that you have the Knights there competing with the Titans. It's offensive. So right inside here for the Knights, 35 metres out. Melbourne get taken down at 30. Watch Roosters score 2 more unconverted tries. Lucas, you are a dog. Sundo, how are you going to treat Lucas? Oh my goodness me. You're trying to jinx a moderator's bet? Oh, that's a knock-on. That's a knock-on for the Knights. Well done. Ed Vogel says, I'm at the Chuggies. Justin Sunder says, can the Knights score for once? I can't believe you said that comment, Lucas. That's a real Muppet comment, that. Can Knights score for once? Roosters doing all the hard work. Yeah, they did score. They scored in the knock-on department. They're going to challenge this, but it's definitely knock-on. Senpai says, something stupid. John Berg says, how cool is it for Matt Lodge that he gets to illegally rub out the star player in the game without consequence? I'll read the rest of the comment out. So... So that's going to be I would assume that's a knock-on. There's a knock on there. I'm not going to read that comment out, mate. I'm not going to lie to you. 13 minutes to go here. Harry says, credit to your side's empire. I had him in 13. Yeah, I had him in like 12th or 11th, something like that too. Facts though, yeah. Jimmy Bill, what a man, says, thanks for the $8 dono, bro. I appreciate you for the donation. Says that should cover your membership accelerator. I think YouTube is starting to pave way for gifting memberships to people. I just don't think this channel has it yet. I think some channels have it, but I just don't think this channel has it just yet. But thank you very much for the $8 dono, Jimmy. You're a legend, man. His team's losing by a big margin right now. He's made a whopping poor bet. But he's still donating like a good man. Like a good man. Ed Vogel says, what's your opinion on Benji coach of the Tigers? I've kind of said this one to death, to be honest with you. I said this one a lot last week. Maybe tomorrow when I'm in a bit of a more hyped up mood, when the game's not as shit as this is, I'll talk about it. So ask me again tomorrow on one of the streams. We'll be doing Raiders Warriors. We'll be doing the Sharks versus Panthers, and also we'll be doing the what's the other game? The Rabbitohs and Storm game. So I mean, yeah, Harry, I get why it was understandable, but no one saw Brisbane and Cowboys being in top 4. Yeah, no one did. No. In hindsight, everyone says, "Oh, I thought it could happen," but no one did. As this channel is too popular for that childish shit. Exactly, we're very serious, man. Very serious. So let's go right hand side here. And Butcher, 35 minutes out, third tackle. Third tackle. 3.5 minutes left in the sin bin for Gagai. Tedesco's still going here. He'll get taken out to 22. What a game for Tedesco. He has to have a man in the match, though. Hey, this could be in for a fitty bomb here. I might go off early. Fitty bomb, 20 points in 13 minutes. Settle down. So Roosters now may... Is that Taylor? No, Tyrone. No, it's not Tyrone. It's somebody else may, though. First one to give 50 memberships wins a prize. They definitely do. They definitely do. Oh! Crichton! It's a Crichton try! X Factor, we're on here, baby. X Factor, we are on here, baby. Angus Crichton with the try. We just need Sammy Verrills, mate. X Factor, we need Sammy Verrills. We need Sammy Verrills, man. X Factor, we need Sammy Verrills. Come on. Come on. Sammy Verrills for 500. And if Sammy Verrills scores the try, that would make Sundo over his 40.5. Plus also X Factor's bet comes off. But we do want Tedesco to come off for James Paul as well. I was kind of nervous. I didn't know when to call it because I didn't know if it was a forward pass or whatnot. But it will be an easy try because everyone stops. Like everyone stops there. So it'll be 34-2 with a kick to come. And it should be a pretty easy kick here for Sammy Walker. Guys, all 3 bets are still valid. All 3 bets just need one more try. Justin Sundo needs 1 try for over 40.5. James Paul needs 1 Tedesco try for over 40.5. X Factor needs 1 Verrills try for a $500 redo donation. Joseph Sutherland says, come on, Walker. Sammy says Tedesco will be valuable for whoever he plays for in the World Cup, like Italy in 2017. He's going to play for Australia, mate. So, Bruce is there. 11 minutes to go. Don't forget, guys, if you are donating as well, please do remember the pinned comment. Ed Vogel says, do you think the Roosters will let go of Keary and Angus Crichton next season since the salary cap? Maybe Keary, because they might put Joey Martin with that 6. They might. Sorry, this is down for $250. That's for 50 memberships, bro. So, Sam Walker puts it in. 1 membership's $5. You're talking about 50 memberships, man. So, 36-2 here, guys. Oh, Justin, this would be painful if this doesn't happen. I should be donating to the Knights to buy some players. That'd be a good shout there, Jimmy. Maybe you can go for Luke Keary. Maybe you can go for Keary to partner Milford in the set. Oh, no, Milford's going to Redcliffe. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Nice solutions, we want Fetty. Fetty, bomb, Fetty, bomb. We might be getting Fetty, bomb. Come on. Chance here. Dane Gagai's still injured. Not injured. He's off with that sin bin still for the next, I think, minute or so. So, Roosters. Oh, if Sammy Verrills scores, we're going crazy, lads. If Sammy Verrills scores, we're going crazy. Scott James says, I'm guessing the guy who said Knights would win left. Fishman, the Fishmeister, he left. Jimmy Bill's a good bloke. He wasn't going to leave. He was just taking the piss, really. But the old Fishmeister who said I was crazy for doubting the Knights at halftime down by... 14 points. He's been missing for about 13 years. Tedesco's away! Tedesco here! Where's Verrills? Where's Verrills? Tedesco gets it off to Sam Walker. Pass the ball to... No! The Roosters are going to score, though! Tedesco, he gets his bet. The boys, they're eating tonight, but there's still time. There's still time for a fitty bomb, guys. Verrills was there, X Factor. Verrills was there. Oh, Tedesco, where was he? Oh, dearie me. The Justin Sundo Meister. Well done in your bet, big fella. Oh, Tedesco breaks away though. James Paul, he would have been cheering that one home. Where was Verrills? Oh, you can see Verrills there. He was right behind. Oh, Verrills was right there, bro. Verrills was right there, X Factor. Oh my God. There's still time though for Verrills and Tedesco. There is still time. There is still time. There is still time. Oh, man. At least this makes it fun. That's what I'm saying, guys. You know, cheering home Justin's bet for the old 10% Arunos. You know, getting around James Paul and X Factor for theirs. It makes the game of this shit fun. At least this is a bit fun now because of it. Jim Bill says, yeah, I'm Lou. I'm not stupid. I knew we'd get smacked up. Exactly right as I'm saying. It was a bit of, you know, piss take. But from old mate, it was a bit different. Justin Sutter goes, sorry for being stingy, but here's some of my winnings. Thank you very much for the $20 donor, man. I appreciate it. Now, get around you. Get around you, man. Thank you very much for the $20 donor, Runos. Get around you. Look at him go. So there we go, guys. With 8 minutes 50 to go here. 8 minutes 50 to go. The old Sundo wins his bet. So that's one down. We just need James Paul and X Factor to go get on right now. We just need Tedesco try or Verrills. And it makes it a bit of fun. And also, this would be pretty crazy for X Factor considering of last time with Buddy Hudson Young. Accelerate says, nice donation, Justin. I make $20 in a month. Well, I don't know what Nike sweatshop you're working for, but it shouldn't be happening. Shouldn't be happening that. The old Nike sweatshop. But the feeding bomb is a potential here. It is. It is a potential here. Eating yourself a selfish man. Bro, Sam Verrills was literally the next man. Literally the next man. If I hit 50, I'll donate $1 for every Newcastle point. You're a dog. You're a dog. We had that from Daz, mate, with the Storm Warriors game. No, it wasn't Daz, it was Mel. It was Mel. He said, if the whoever hits 50 on the weekend, I'll donate the amount of dollars for the team. Verrills, Walker couldn't get the ball away for tackle. And we've got one more try. We need 2 more tries to hit the Fetty bomb, but we need Tedesco or Verrills here. And it's going to be Momorowski who will get taken down at the 35. Nozlik says, would a Roosters home finals game be an Allianz? Yes. Yes, it would. So Knights now, they're not going to get a home finals though. They won't get top 6. So, Scott James winning the Fetty bomb. Imagine we lose to the Doggies at home. Who's? Oh, Knights. Yeah, there's potential. But the Titans will put 70 past them this week, so it's all good, mate. Milford gets taken down here at the 30. So I honestly would rather be on 42 than 48. It's more painful because it's more close to 50. I know, we've had that before. The Eels did that to us this season. Eels versus the Dogs. No, not the Eels versus the Dogs. Eels versus the... Who was it? Was it Eels Dogs? No, it wasn't. The Dogs beat the 4 pass. Oh, Knights here. Edric Lee. Edric Lee's away here. He's actually going to score a try. Oh, no, he's not. Oh, no, it's going to be Crossland. Well, yeah, over 40 and a half definitely happened, Sunder. But that's a Knights try there, Phoenix Crossland. So it's going to be 42-6. Roosters go with the short kickoff, you Muppets. This is a bit lazy here with the Roosters. Close to a 4 pass there, though, at the 45. And the Roosters versus Rabbitohs will be playing at Allianz on September 2. Yes, but we're talking about the finals. 50 Bombers have been disabled, sorry. No, that actually, come on Roosters, 2 tries now, and Jimmy is the Bills will have to donate $8. Come on Knights, score again. Another one, and then... Actually, at least I secured a bet return, I guess, but could come on Verrills, let's make a massive donation. Mate, that'd be massive. That'd be huge. And that would help me, obviously, go down to Sydney. Obviously, I'm going to Sydney anyway, but it would... if that comes off, I will guaranteed 100% go to Sydney on Sunday. Because I'm still waiting up due to the weather. Try a 2-point field goal. Scorecard looks better. So Milfy Milf will make it $8 if the Roosters can score twice here. $8 if the Roosters can score tries. Read the room. Cross. We want Tedesco Verrills. Exactly right. Read the room. Mate. Feedy bomb hit. The Feedy bomb did not hit Scott James. This is what? No, the combined score is not a Feedy bomb. Are you smoking something, man? That's a Feedy. That's nothing, man. My goodness, me. It's definitely 4 passes here. I agree, X Factor, but it is what it is. It's the Knights scoring. Who cares? So the Roosters right now are in the 8. They're equal points differential with the Broncos in 4th, but they are, again, 6 points behind them, Noah's lyrics. Come on, Roosters. Sure kickoff. Sammy Verrill scoot. Sammy Verrill scoot. No, they won't do the short kickoff. And it will go to about 3 minutes out from their own line, and Clemmer brings it back to the 15. I need another try and to be converted. Why, Daniel Power? Why? So Manly, Roosters run home. Manly, Broncos, Cowboys, Tigers, Storm, Rabbitohs. That's a really tough run. But I think they beat Manly. I think they beat Broncos. Oh, close to knock on. I think they beat Broncos. I think they probably lose to the Cowboys. Beat the Tigers. Tough game against the Storm. Tough game against Rabbits. So right-hand side, yep. I've got over 54.5. Harry says, now we spend the ball. What's the 10%, Daniel? Paul Lesser says, who makes the grand final? Oh, stop it with the 6 against, man. We want the Roosters to have it, man. Shit, man. So Tedesco's night is over, unfortunately. We will not be seeing Tedesco scoring 2 tries here. Takes Paul. So now it's only down to Verrills because we've seen Tedesco come off the field and Suwali goes to fullback. Left-hand side here, Edric Lee, and they'll get taken down about 11 metres out on the line. So, right-hand side here, gives it off to Clune, and Clune will be 10 metres out. No one's reading the room here. We don't need the knot. It's a double movement. That's going to be a double movement. Oh, should have been a double movement. Didn't even call it as a try or a no try. Just played it on. Should have been a double movement though. All ball comes at the back there. Verrills, get onto it, you muppet. And still fit tackle here. Dane Gagai. Oh my god, they're going to score. They're actually going to score here. Edric Lee is going to score a try. Oh! Yeah, he will score a try. So it's going to be 42-12 here. Yeah, nice work, Roosters and Knights, for doing this. So at least Daniel Powers' bet's going to come off here. Newcastle on top, Harry says. Somebody who says, I wouldn't be surprised if Tedesco doesn't end up in a green and gold jersey for a blue one. No. Tedesco is the fullback. Tedesco's not the Italian fullback. Tedesco is the fullback. Billy Slater was the fullback in 2017. Tedesco is the fullback. There's no question. There's no argument. Tedesco is the fullback. There's no surprising. Tedesco is the Australian fullback. What a shit show. It is a very shit show. It's a kick in front. Not yet, Daniel Power. No, it's not. It's on the left-hand side. It's actually not an easy kick here, but... oh, yeah, 54.5. Sorry, I thought that went up just then. No, it's not. So it's on the left-hand side here. Not an easy kick. But still 3 minutes for you for it to change still. Very high-scoring game, this. I'm on here to see Ponga to run back on while no one's looking and a try a second. A try a second, you'll actually win this game 13+. You actually win this game about 100+. You're on. You are on here, Jimmy. You are on. And the Knights will... Oh, no. Daniel Powell, he's missed it. Oh, he's missed it, Daniel. 3 minutes to go here. You've got 3 minutes to score a point. Oh, man, that's painful for the bettors out there who do obviously get on that. That's painful. That's 54 on the dot right now, 42-12. Sam says, still looking forward to the World Cup squads in due course. Well, Tedesco will be on the Australian team. There's no question. Come on, Verrills. Absolutely, come on. We want Verrills. Verrills, and we all win. Except for James Paul, but everyone else. He gave a good go, though. Teddy was very good tonight. All right, so the Knights here, 5 minutes out of their own line. We want the Roosters to have the ball. Knights, we need you to understand the room wants the Roosters to score a try through Sammy Verrills. Do you remember Roosters Gold Coast win Sunday? I like it. Acceleration rip Fitty Bomb. There's no Fitty Bomb here, unfortunately. No Fitty Bomb here. Knights now Clune. Gets off to Crossland. Crossland here to Tuala. Tuala is on the left-hand side. They're actually playing pretty well here for the last few seconds. Daniel Tupou got ice around his leg, but he's fine. They're just scaring you. 6 again. Oh my god, we're not even going to see the Roosters get a chance. We're not even going to see them get a chance. So first tackle. This would be, I think this would be bigger than Hudson Young. I think this would be bigger than Hudson Young if Sam Verrills, oh my God, Edric Lee's going to score again. And 15 minutes out on the line, very close. It's a top spelling attempt. He tried. Gold cast. Second tackle now. Third tackle of the Knights. 10 metres out. Come on, Verrills. Intercept, break away. And Clune crunched the tackle there by Matt Flog. 4 tackle here. 4 metres out. Oh, that's the wrong 9. That's the wrong 9. Brayley. Oh, 6 again. Oh, my God. Oh, at least you get the old bonus bet back there, X Factor, for tomorrow. But that was that sucks there because honestly, because Sam Verrills was so close to that pass before. Oh, that's a knock on. Oh, no penalty. It'll be a sin bin here. No, it's gonna be a penalty, but not. It's just gonna be it's gonna be a penalty, not a sin bin. Minute 30 to go here, guys. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you are new. Hit that thumbs up button. Smack it right now. Bing bong. They're going to challenge the Roosters for no reason, but they'll challenge it nonetheless. It's definitely going to be a penalty. It's going to be a penalty. It shall be the penalty. It shall be the penalty. It's not a strange challenge. The Roosters didn't care. It's the 80th minute. Settle down, commentary. So Knights now. They'll be 3 metres out of the line. Somebody says, Knights will literally be playing like Johnny. Come, okay. Zembo says, come back. They might score the final 3 tries, which is just ridiculous. Jaden Brayley now, second tackle. Somebody else says, take the 2. Oh, yeah, we want this for Daniel Power. I forgot about that bet. We want the Knights to score here. For the old Daniel Power. Wow, they're 10 metres out. Third tackle. I forgot about the old Daniel Power bet. Take a field goal. Go for the field goal, Knights. Milford left their side. They got numbers. Oh, it's a knock on there from Momirovski. It's going to be 50 seconds to go here, and the Knights are going to get the ball here 10 metres out. Daniel Power's coming down to the wire, mate. We want the field goal. We want the field goal for the old Daniel Power or a Sammy Verrills intercept. Oh. Bit of a head-on-head there from Clemmer. Clemmer, don't be too much spicy. Don't get too saucy and spicy now, Mr. David Clemmer. Don't get too crazy. Alright, so 10 minutes out of the line. 27 seconds. They wasted 30 seconds off the clock there. Knights go left-hand side. Here we go, Milford. Chance! Oh, Edric Lee! Oh, no. That's a penalty. It's going to be offside here. So it's going to be a penalty into the Knights. Take the 2. Take the 2, Knights. You can't blame Edric Lee for that, knock-on, Scott. You just ruined Daniel's night. Oh, man. No, come on, get the... Accelerator's a nice green screen. I'm not... There's no green screen here, man. I'm at the game. So Knights here, 2 seconds go. Last chance. Clune. Milford on the top. Tuala. Back on the outside. And that's the game. So it will be 42-12 here. The Roosters will win in a barnstormer. A bit of a shit game. That was a really shit game, to be fair. I don't think anyone really cared too much about it. Unfortunately for Daniel Power, he doesn't get it. But at least Sunday won. X Factor, we go again tomorrow, big fella. Jimmy Bill, we go again without Knights 13 plus ever again. We go again eventually. But yeah, if we whiff again, take it to the long odd try scorers. Yeah, the old Verrills was a tough one, but Angus and Jessica was good. If you had taken what's his called? Just the wingers, yes, as well. He scored, and obviously Edric Lee and whatnot. But guys, yep, jumping off for now. I appreciate you as usual. Obviously, hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're around here. I'll be doing all 3 games tomorrow, which is Raiders, Warriors, Sharks, Panthers, and Rabbitohs versus the Storm. So I'll see you guys then. Alright, guys, thanks for watching. Catch you later.